Hello everyone, Sadly here, and welcome back to another stream here on the truly Bedrock server from Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube as well. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see, we got Longhorn being the very first person here as well. We got Spectre and Salt and Kaz and Stone and Vader and Diagonal and Mochi and Ash and Cooked and Peculiar and Sharky and Mochi again. And Mimo along with Salt again. Hello there. We also got Charles in the chat and Battlefront. And myself, what am I doing there? We got Crystal and a couple others. Welcome in. Yeah, as well. Bob and Ryan. And you know me, something like that. Bane, Beast, welcome in. So tonight we're gonna be upgrading and finishing up the Ghast farm on the Season 7 server, of course. We have things to do. Sounds like a game we have to play. Yeah, I do need to play some Battlefront. I bought it for $4. And I've yet to even install it. I think. Maybe I did install it, but I don't think I have. As you can see, I put a lot of work into really upgrading my base right here. It looks incredible. Everything is really well decorated. I mean, I spent a ton of time on the ceiling, guys. Pretty much all, yeah, just put in a floor. We have chests now, though. Lots and lots of chests. Got my storage figured out. I realized that I do have more than, 4 shulker boxes. I actually had like 18 shulker shells. Did not realize I actually had that much from the end dimension. I do need to go raiding in the end dimension sometime, though. Get some more elytras, restock the shop, do the things and stuff. Popcorn texture ceiling painted brown. Yeah, gotta get that popcorn ceiling. Oh, jeez. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. How are you doing today? What have you done? What have you been doing? Did you see the new copper golem? The new copper armor? Weapons? Tools? Copper nuggets? The best item in the game? Copper nuggies? Yeah, we need to do the name and items. For sure. We have quite a few redemptions we need to do, actually. Yeah, the golems are adorable. Copper pizza? That's just a cheese pizza with like a little bit of, slightly like little bit toasted on the top. Delicious. Delicious. They added copper nuggets. They did, for seemingly no reason. I really don't think we needed copper nuggets, but we have them. They exist now. And that's the story of all of the copper features, really. They just keep adding more copper features. They're like, hey, I heard you want some new features. I got some copper. And that's pretty much how these things go in Minecraft now. But it's fine. We asked for new features and they delivered. So we can't really say, no, that's not the feature we wanted. But they did make it so you can smelt down the swords and the armor and the other copper stuff. So, like, I imagine they're going to add the copper armor and weapons and tools to the mob loot, like drowns, zombies, those kinds of things. The things that can normally spawn with, like, tools or weapons or armor. I imagine they'll have the ability to wear copper going forwards. It's not in this beta, but, like, it's the first beta of the feature. Obviously, they're going to go ahead and rework it and update some things and fully flush out the feature set and blend it into all the other features in the game. That's usually how they do these things. So, give them some time. Let them cook. Let Mojang cook. Yeah, the trial spawners. Yeah, definitely like a good place for it there. There's many opportunities. Many opportunities. We still got a bed right outside the portal. Yeah, so all the Copper Golem stuff, that's all in the most recent beta. The glare, I'm undecided if it's the glare they're teasing or the rascal. Because if you looked at the trailer today from Mojang on the Minecraft YouTube channel, which you shouldn't be watching. You should be watching my channel for Minecraft news. Why would you watch anybody else? But there's like a little weird teaser at the end, and it like makes noises, and they don't sound like the Copper Golem. So it's either the rascal or the glare. Those are like the two underground ones, and honestly, it could be either. So we'll see what exactly they do in the next couple of updates, but it seems like they're bringing back some of the lost mob vote winners, or losers rather. The glare was basically a green flying bush that located darkness for you. Incredibly useful. And then the rascal was like just a little dude that like scurries around the caves and like maybe gives you something sometimes. Both of which completely useless, and I'm glad that they lost. But if they are going to be redoing these mobs, like how they did the Copper Golem, then sure, you know, I'd be open to seeing them come into the game. Because, like, the Copper Golem is way more useful now than it was when it was, like, first teased, right? In the mob vote, 2021, it was just gonna, like, randomly press buttons and flick levers and, like, be completely useless. It was like, oh, wow, a randomizer. Oh, wow, slime. So it's just gonna be like, oh, wow, randomizer. We've never had that before. So, yeah, that's, I'm glad it lost then, too, because I think the Allay is what beat it. And, like, the Allay is way better than, like, that version of the Copper Golem, but the new Copper Golem is great. Now, the Moo Bloom, I don't know why they haven't added that yet. That should have been part of the spring update. Like, when they added the new cows and stuff, boom, throw it in. It's another retexture. Like, who cares? Another cow. Like, why not? It's a flower cow. Throw it in the flower forest. They had a missed opportunity. Oh, they can jump off the top. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. Phoenix, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for the biddies. Emerald armor next. I've seen quite a few comments about that. It could happen. I want to be against it. People have been wanting emerald armor for like a billion years. The question is, like, why? But I guess we don't really need a reason. They can just add it. But then, like, where do you stop? Obviously, there shouldn't be redstone or lapis armor. Because that's not, like, a mineral, right? The other ones are minerals. I got a slime head from that? Quartz armor? Quartz is a mineral. Maybe. I mean, that would be like having stone armor, though. It's like a crystal. Oh, amethyst armor. Boom. Well, no. So, you see, there's a fine line here. There is the armor trim materials, and then there's the armor creation materials. Everything that you can make armor out of, you can also trim. Make it trim. Like, you can use diamonds for armor, and you can also make it a trim. Or, you can just not do that. But not every trim material can be having its own armor. Resin armor? Okay, you guys, listen. If you want to play Terraria, just go play Terraria. They have, like, the bajillion, like, sets of armor. You can make cactus armor in Terraria, okay? No one's gonna, like, fault you for going and playing Terraria. Emeralds need functionality other than the armor. Well, let me introduce you to armor, tools, and weapons. Boom! Solved. Dirt armor. I'm pretty sure they have, like, glass armor. Maybe not. But they have, like, every type of armor in the entire game. Literally cactus armor. Okay, so I've been kind of loitering around my own shop for a minute because I haven't checked this in days and I want to see what's happening here. Your name is entirely blacked out. I can't read your name at all. Is that on purpose? I don't know. Anyway, hi. So I haven't checked my shop in days and days and days. I'm assuming we have no sales, but people have been moving into the black market. We got ourselves a little bit of a villager trading shop over here. Looking pretty good. Selling all the enchantment books. They're already getting competition from Rogue over there, who was set up first. Looks like we're going to have another shop there and another shop there. All kinds of goodies. And I've been just trying to sell elytras over here. Oh! Free ghast head with every purchase. So this thing had a lot of ghast heads in it. So there's at least 7 missing. Oh my god! We sold rockets, everybody! Yo! We're actually making money on this server. Hold up. If I'm selling rockets, 15 diamonds! What? If I'm selling rockets, does that mean I'm selling... Oh man! We are selling some elytras on the server, everybody! Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go get some more elytras. Hold on, we're raising prices. We are raising prices, everybody. That's the last elytra that I have for sale. We gotta go get some more elytras. And also, we gotta go upgrade that gas farm so we can get a lot more gunpowder. Because people are hungry. Hungry hippos. Yeah, sure, why not? How many diamonds we got now? Man, we are stacked over here. Look at that. We just made over a stack and a half of diamonds. Almost 2 stacks of diamonds. We are absolutely stacked right now. Stacks and stacks over here. That's great. I love that. That's so good. Is that another slime head? No, those are slime blocks. Listen, the slime heads and the slime blocks look identical. If they were just like in a chest, you wouldn't tell the difference, right? Like if there was a stack of these out there, you'd be like, oh, it's slime blocks. That's crazy. Okay. Cool beans, everybody. We like how that's going. Let's grab out our junk, because I got out a bunch of junk shulkers that I made. We have the We have the Skull Catalyst from the Ancient City in the last live stream. I almost want to do some more Ancient Cities, but I feel like that's just me being Stockholm Syndromed into thinking I need to do 20 Ancient Cities. I think that's just where I'm at with that. However, we do need to do a Bastion at some point, and of course we gotta go to the end. Now we do have 2 Elytra right here. These ones need to be enchanted with mending at the least. Oh, we have 1 mending right there. I think I'll go buy a couple mending real quick like, and then we can stock those up. Stockholm Syndrome of Ancient Cities. Listen, if you've had to raid as many Ancient Cities as I have, then you would also be traumatized. Okay, good. We have emeralds. Do we have books? We need books. Pretty sure this guy sells books. No? Books. They're scary. Get it? Boo. Books. Yeah, they're scary. Scary books. Anyway, it's a bad joke. That's my level of humor, though. 3 mendings. Beautiful. Why am I sorting things without a copper golem? They're only in beta right now, so it's going to be a couple months until they fully release. It's going to be for the fall drop. But when they do release, oh man, it's going to be crazy. I need to make a video on how to, like, make a storage system out of the dude. Out of the copper golem dude. Because I think it's going to be pretty interesting. You can certainly do a fair amount with them. Should I just, like, toss these in there? They have a mending on them. And then I think I'll take the anvil down there and put the 3rd mending on the 3rd elytra. So, like, you'll have to repair them yourself. But, I mean, that's not too bad. So I currently don't have an XP farm on the server, meaning that we're just going to chuck all of these mending elytras straight into the box. Listen, they're not fully repaired. Once I have a source of experience, I'll come repair them. But they're getting free mending, so they can take it or leave it. Listen, fight a couple mobs, your elytra will be fully repaired. And you know what? That's going to cost you an extra 5 diamonds. We really got to go restock this thing up with some fireworks. I'm going to steal some from my own supply right now, just to get some in there. So, we really got to go build up this gas farm right now. Selling damaged goods. They're proven reliable. They are not damaged goods, everybody. They are proven reliable product. I had to use them to make sure that they worked. Listen, it's like they're proven. They're battle tested. I don't want to sell a potentially faulty product. If I wouldn't use it myself, why would I sell it to somebody else? Right then. So let's go ahead and chuck ourselves straight through another portal. I need to make sure that I have activator rails. We need a bunch. Ooh, we're going to need more redstone, actually. Ooh, we're going to need more redstone, everybody. We are going to need more redstone. I guess I'll have to throw myself down a cave first. I'm just throwing myself all around today. Expanding platforms underneath. We are going to be building up the other side. So two for the price of 1. You know what? I think I actually know where some redstone is. This should be fairly quick. Because I made a staircase over here that goes down to a trial chamber. And I blocked up this right here because it was horrible and spooky. And I don't have torches. So it's going to remain that way. Hello, Dark Cave! I am coming to steal your goods! Yeah, here we go. Oh, I thought that was diamonds. Just this guy wearing some blue? Excuse me? Thank you kindly. Yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna need, but at least like 2 or 3 stacks. We already got 46 from that though, so I guess this really shouldn't take that much time. Oh, there's some creepers. Oh, there's some more guys. Turns out there's a lot of things living in here. Oh, hi, I actually need you guys. I need some glowing for my shop. This is very convenient. I got 4. Okay, that's good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Trying to make sure my AC is on low so you guys can't hear it. Oh, hi. How's it going, buddies? I'm just going to jump right on past you. Oh, no thank you today. Nope, bye. Nope, don't want what you're selling, because all you're selling is pain. There's got to be more redstone around here somewhere, right? Gotta be more redstone. Oh, here we go. Big old cave system over here. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Oh, someone's already been here. But they didn't have torches either, so that's probably a good sign for them not taking all the redstone. Right? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, they left behind diamonds, too. What? They ran out of torches and they didn't see the diamonds right there? Beautiful. Time to build a stick farm. No, so our gas farm is going to be faster than the witch farms on the server. Because 2 people have witch farms, but... yeah, they're not going to be as fast as our gas farm. I feel like that was 1 diamond. Wow. So good. So useful. I just want the redstone. Please leave me alone. Why are there so many of you? Oh, jeez, there's creepers too. Turns out caves are dangerous, everybody. Why are there so many mobs? Get out of here. There's still that bug where you can, like, glitch into blocks as well. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of redstone over there. If you get hit, you're gonna just, like, get punched around. Zloy actually got rid of his elytra. He gave it away because he didn't want one named after, you know, sub to silent. So he gave it away in order to get a room at the hotel. So he's just like running around with no elytra right now. Oh, diamonds! Hey, here we go. Okay. You guys know the deal. Leave some guesses in the chat for how many diamonds we're gonna get. This is looking like an 8. Oh, did we just randomly find an 8 cell? That's crazy. Okay, I know we're supposed to be building up a gas farm right now, but listen, this is really important stuff. Yeah, whoever guesses it right gets a cookie. You get 1 guess per person. Don't spam the chat. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, here. I'm gonna go poke around looking for some more redstone while you guys do that. How much do we have? Oh, 3 stacks. I mean, that's probably enough. It's like, what, 2 per activator rail, 1 per activator rail? I feel like that's enough. We have 1 diamond in the inventory already. Yep, just the 1. Oh, oh. So many goodies! 19? Wow, we got 18 diamonds out of that. That is crazy. Okay, let me poke my head down here real quick, and then we'll see who was the bestest of the voters, or the guessers in the chat. No more redstone. There's absolutely a ton of mobs here, though. I do see an 18. So somebody's winning a cookie. Question is, did somebody guess 18 before them? Let's see. We have ourselves Just Wakeboard guessing 18. Congratulations. Kaz also guessed, but you were too late. You were too slow. Here's a bunch of cookies for you. Nom nom. Okay, let's get ourselves into the nether now. I think we have all the materials we need. Solid. Congratulations. 4 entire cookies. Yeah, it was a lot of diamonds. Guess big, get a lot of cookies. That's crazy. 19 diamonds from like just that one tiny little bit of caving. That's wild. Look at that. We just like significantly increased the amount of diamonds that we have. I'll take it. Stop putting the rockets in the offhand. Thank you, game. Okay, let's see. We need to check and make sure we have everything that we need. So it's mostly just like blocks and stone. Okay, here we go. Now this is what I was looking for. Yeah, I was hoping that we had enough glass. Because that might be the big holdup. Only like 4 stacks of glass, and I don't... Oh, well, we have a little bit extra. We might just barely have enough. And then levers. That is another big one, actually. Levers. Only 32 of those. We're going to need more. 15 here. Ooh. Can I steal some cobblestone? The Discord server is going to be a much better place to ask redstone-related questions, because I am not going to see stuff in chat. I'm chat blind. You know what? I bet you Zloy probably has like a stack of cobblestone I can steal. Also, how's the shop doing? Oh, dang! Yo! Whoa, man, we're making bank! We're making bank everywhere. That's crazy. So this is his storage system right now. I use storage system loosely, but it's better than mine. It's got a bunch of stuff in there. No cobblestone? What kind of guy doesn't have cobblestone? Voice crack, don't worry about it. That's just the shop. No cobblestone? Am I blind? Slay has no cobblestone? I guess we'll have to make do. That might be fine. That might be fine. Wearing a full set of copper armor only gives you 5 armor plates. Like, armor icons on the hotbar. So it's really not that much. Also, there's like a rumor or a myth or a conspiracy going around that the armor like decays and oxidizes. No, it always stays orange. It never changes color. Okay, we need some more logs as well. That's alien's chest. Gotta stop looking in that one. We only got 26 logs. I don't know if that's enough. I think we might have some birch in here though, right? Okay, yeah, 30 birch. Okay, I think we're good. You know what? If we run out of something at this point, we probably just deserve to run out. I do also have a bow, finally, so maybe we'll keep that on us, but we really shouldn't need it since we moved the mob switch. You can't make levers out of deep slate. It's silly. It's really silly. I wanted to the other day, but you can't. Or no, that was blackstone. Should oxidize lower the durability? I think it should just oxidize over time. Because otherwise all the mobs would be wearing like green stuff. But maybe that's fine. Should probably be wearing green armor anyway. They're old, right? Yeah, hopefully they add it to the mobs. I also want them to oxidize it. I think that'd be great. It's not that way. It is this way. No, blackstone doesn't work for levers. Is what I just said. I don't know if deep slate does either, but I don't think it does because you can't do redstone with deep slate. You can do like furnaces and stone tools and stuff with deep slate, but it doesn't let you do redstone components with it, which is really silly. Because Minecraft. Yeah, so the golems have like a little bit of reach. I haven't tested like how much vertically it is, but I imagine we'll be able to do like a chest wall. Because I kind of want to have like a chest wall and then just have like my little minion guy running around back and forth behind the chest wall, like auto-sorting my stuff for me. I think that'd be pretty great. Now, it'd probably be quite laggy, but I also think it would be best if they had some sort of memory for like what was in each chest. That way you don't have to search, you know, every single chest every single time. Maybe that'd be less laggy, more laggy. I'm not sure. It would definitely help them speed up though, because then they could go right to the chest that they're supposed to, right? But then you'd have to like have some sort of linking system. I don't know. It seems like it'd be complicated. But right now, they just go through every single chest in the area. Up to 10 chests, and it seems like that could be a lot better. Or a lot more efficient, anyway. Okay, here's the gas farm. Nothing to see here, folks. Oh, jeez. Blowing up the chat again over here. James Bradley gifting 10 memberships in the YouTube chat. Yep, there they go. Spam in the chat over here. We got gifted memberships to basically everybody in the YouTube stream right now. Let's see. We got gifted memberships to Rev and Johnny Blaze and Frank and Jay and Phantom Fate, along with Travis and Stone and Rudianto, along with Patricia. And I think that might have been everyone. Jeez, thank you so much. Gifting subs to absolutely everyone. Show some love to James Bradley in the chat. Being a mad lad. Oh, geez. Doing this with Swift Sneak? Just like going over the edge, that felt way too fast. Another gift bomb that you dodged. Yeah, you gotta watch out for these bombs in the chat. Dropping bombs over here. Jeez. Thank you so much, though. Really appreciate it. Okay, look at this, guys. I used a bundle for my stuff over here. Insane. Insane. What? That's insane. That's illegal. Better not fly off the edge and, like, go into the lava lake or something. Yeah, so this should be the chunk border. And then, I'm not sure how to do this on the other side, actually. I'm not referencing the tutorial, because I just built this. I should be able to remember. I should be able to remember. Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Oh! Okay, so the very edge of the chunk is, like, the corner. Okay. I remember. That makes sense, because they spawn here, but they get taken out of the chunk very quickly. So it doesn't actually affect anything. Okay, that makes sense. You're Remembering? I know, how is this allowed? What is happening? Who am I and what have I done with this one that was for? Let's see. I have some of this already, and then we're just gonna go ahead and kind of crack to it. And then we can rant as much as we want to our heart's desire about the Copper Golem guy. While we go ahead and build this. After we stream? I stream approximately 4 times a week. Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 8:30 Eastern Time. Late UK and early Australian. After all these years, I still have no idea what time it is in UK or Australia. It's late and early. That's all I know. I've never bothered to actually look. We have a total of 3 people that watch from those continents, so it's fine. Are they even real? I've never seen them. I've never been there. I can't prove that Australia exists. $11 a.m. in Australia right now. How do you know this? Prove it. I need a picture of you holding up a clock in today's newspaper. Newspapers still exist. One, two, three, 4. Okay, here we go. So this is the first 4 of our platforms. And then we're going to have a total of 10 of these going across. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? Torches. Never mind, I did. I'm prepared. Which is also very abnormal. I think it goes right here, right? Yeah, cool. Let me get that off the block there. As long as the Aussies keep their bugs there, they can be real. Fair enough. Yeah, you know, I can agree to this. Can we get that in writing? Let's see, this one's gonna be... I think we gotta go another 3 this direction, right? Because it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Why are you placing doubles down? That was 4. And then this would be the final one right here, I believe. We should do this on the other side as well. Yeah, so the torches stop the skeletons from spawning. The Ghasts don't care about light level at all, so it doesn't do anything to them, but it does stop the skeletons. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. That might be 5, actually. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that's it. So this is as wide as the farm's gonna get. This is its maximum capacity. No matter how much more we feed it, it's not gonna get any wider. It's incredible. That's quite the workout routine. Keeping it in shape. Especially for gas farms. Level 8 or higher raises the spawn weight of gas from 33 to 67. That's crazy. I did not know that. I will pretend like I did. This farm should be higher than 8, right? Yeah, 15. Yeah, I mean, this looks like it's higher than 8. The copper golem is real. I saw a lot of people today thinking it was fake, or like April Fools or something, but it's real. It's actually in the betas right now. I made a full video on that over on the YouTube channel. Also, I think that, like, short that I posted on TikTok has, like, a million right now. That's crazy. It is real! It's literally in the betas! They made a... Literally Minecraft posted about it. You can very easily fact check this. Do not ask AI to do it for you. That's being lazy. You can very easily do the basic research of finding out that it's real! What's real? The copper golem. And the copper blocks and the copper armor and the... Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's lined up, right? 384? Sure. Yeah, that's lined up. And then this side is also going to be that minus, like, the width of this farm. 335. Whoop. Whoa, almost flew off. It's fine. Yeah, 335. Yeah, it's great. So we're getting pretty close to landmass right here, but that's actually fine because it's going to be completely out of our spawning sphere. So we don't even need to worry about it. Although, I do need to find an easy place to get a bunch of... whatchamacalls it? A bunch of soul sand. Two, three, 4. Cool. Of course, we need, like, a giant supply of happy gas. I want to also sell happy gas. I feel like that's a fair thing to do. And then maybe people won't have to steal my happy gas. They can get their own. And pay me for it. How much... Okay, that's actually a great question. How much would you buy a happy gas for? Like, what's a fair price? I was thinking 8 diamonds, but I have absolutely no objective stance that proves that it should be worth 8 diamonds. It's just that it takes 8 gas tiers. It's really not, like, that difficult to get, but, like, they die so quickly. So, like, at least 4 diamonds, right? You pay 8 diamonds? They're pretty easy to get from the piglin trading. So, I think 5 gold blocks is maybe too much. Because, like, with 5 gold blocks, you can definitely get one, right? 5 times 9 is... Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're very likely to get one. It's like 45, isn't it? I can't do basic math while live streaming. I promise I could do math outside of live streaming. I'm not that dumb. Probably. Listen. I plead the 5th. 4 copper ingots and a stone shovel. That's kind of too valuable. Wait, what? No, that's not valuable enough. But like in diamonds, because we could sell some for gold, but I feel like people would just go ahead and trade the piglins for it. But then again, you got to actually go to the Nether for that, and telling by how many people have died in the Nether this season, that's not very likely to happen, is it? Okay, I think while we're here, we should maybe go ahead and grab our levers. And then we'll just, like, get this in place. And then we got to go downwards. So we actually do need to grab some of that. Or maybe we can go down below and like pillar up or something. That might be the easiest way, actually. Those are all flicked. These ones are not, because they are not even placed. Yeah, I did give away full diamond armor for 4 diamonds. That is because we kind of kept slates in prison for like a while. So, you know, I felt kind of bad. So I think we're definitely going to run out of levers. We are 1,000% going to run out of levers. It's 20 levers per layer. We need like 2 stacks of levers, my guys. Same price you paid for one of those damages. It has mending on it. What farm are we building? We are building a ghast farm right now. A dual one, actually. Do I have bone meal? Man, where am I ever going to find some bone meal at? To the lever farm. Yes, we're going to have 2 more layers above this. Is this 6? No, wait, no. That's not a layer. That's the transportation bar. Which maybe could also be a layer. Could that be a layer? That could probably be a layer. Could probably get minecarts in there. Seems like that could be a layer. Why isn't that a layer? We could have a spawning platform right there. Yeah. Just gotta like redo the minecarts a little bit. How many markers do I use in total? I don't know. Go look at the video. That's a lot. You know, 18, 18, 20, 20, 20. And then like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 31, 32. Call that 35 because there's like a few extra in there. Call it 40 maybe. That's a lot. It's like a bunch. Many. Too many, probably. You know what? Several. I use several minecarts. That's my final answer. So this is going to be a 4-block gap between the layers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the next layer goes right here. Same exact size and shape as the platform below it. Figure we get in all these like little center blocks right here first. That seems important, and then we can go ahead and just like speed place in all the extra blocks from down below. It's a little bit faster to place it in from beneath. Yeah, so all the farms still work unless they are marked as broken in the title or the pinned comment or the description or something. As always, check the pinned comment, though, because, you know, Bedrock Edition changes things over the updates, so there might be a little tweak or change that you need to do here or there. Shouldn't be any too big of a deal, though. Off on my bricks? Well, probably. Oh, yeah, that was an extra one right here. Ah, jeez. What am I doing? What happened here? I think that's the mouse switching buttons. Definitely the mouse switching buttons on me. Because the scroll wheel slightly drifts sometimes, and it's just enough to switch hotbar slots. I also just didn't place one in the corner right there. It's fine. I am a professional. I will continue to blame the hardware, because my brain software cannot compute. Professional derp. Oof. Yeah, there's some professional at something. Not just professional salt. How did that place lower? Like, come on. What? No, it's impossible. It's impossible. Impossible. Yet it continues to happen after every update. Time for a new mouse. It is a new mouse. That's the problem. It's like, it's not even a year old. I'm just reserved that mice are bad. What's the easiest way to get wither roses? Probably like the bedrock floor, wither killer in the overworld, and then just spam down some like some chicken eggs, maybe some oozing on there too. So they die, give you roses. The slimes spawn, they die, they give you roses. Slimes die again, give you maybe more roses? Yeah. Shouldn't be too difficult, but you just gotta find a good spot to like keep them caged in. They'll die from the wither explosions. They don't have to be like straight up attacked by the wither. Even just like the wither summoning explosion will kill them, and that still counts. Which is pretty convenient, not gonna lie. Should it be that way? Absolutely, because it's convenient. Disposable mice. Yeah, you know, it's just like one of those like, what do they call it? Planned obsolescence. It's like, we don't need this thing to actually last. It just needs to last 0.1 milliseconds outside of warranty, and then we don't need to care about it anymore. And also, even if it is within warranty, we're going to make the warranty process the most difficult thing that you've ever seen. That way you just don't even bother, and you like give up. And the inconvenience of going through it makes it so that you just buy another one, right? What are the rates for gunpowder? I think this is 4,800 per hour. It might be 5,800. I completely forget. But the video is on the YouTube channel, so you can check out the farm in more detail there. I'm just trying to spam this thing together. Now, maybe because we're out of levers, we just build the top part of the farm first, so we get like the entire top part completely sorted and figured out. And then building the bottom of it would actually still be basically in peaceful mode, right? Because top of it's gonna like capture the gas up there. Because it sends gas upwards, right? So if you finish up the top of the farm first, maybe that'd be more convenient. I'm not sure. But this is looking pretty good. Oh my god, it's off by a block. No, I'm kidding. That's what makes you switch brands. Yeah, well, I'm kind of out of brands to switch to, right? Because like if you're looking for a good gaming mouse that has the 12 side buttons, I absolutely need the 12 side buttons. I'm so used to like having my buttons for hotkeys, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my macro for spamming, all that stuff. Like all of my day-to-day usefulness of this mouse, or really any mouse, comes from the side buttons, right? So if I don't have that, then what am I even doing? So finding a mouse that has those side buttons, not easy. Also finding a good company, also not easy either. Because like there's a bunch of knockoff brands, and like those just feel really cheap, right? Now I did use those knockoff brands for like forever, but I didn't realize how cheap the mouse was until I got this one. I was like, oh, okay, this feels way nicer. I shouldn't have gotten an expensive mouse. That's my problem. Now I can't go back. Because I had like a Redragon mouse, and it was like fine. I used that thing for years. It had the 12 side buttons. It was great until it also broke with the scroll wheel. It's always the scroll wheel, man. Why is it impossible to build a good scroll wheel in the year 2025? It's impossible. But now I like go and pick up that mouse. I'm like, oh, this feels like it's a $20 mouse, and it is. So if you're currently using a $20 mouse, just keep using those, because if you buy a good one, you won't want to go back. But also that mouse, I think, lasted longer than this one did, and this was like 100, or maybe, I don't know. It was either like $80 or like 120 or something. It too expensive to be dying. And by the way, I already sent in the original one that I bought for warranty because the scroll wheel broke. And now as the second one is dying too. So, you know, it's just like, whatever. I'll just deal with it until it's really bad, and then I'll complain about warranty again. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and toss in the mine carts. Oh, we have 30 more cobblestone, actually. It's enough for some levers. 56 levers. Okay. May just be dirty. This one has like a sealed up thing, so it's like there's not even a way to clean it. Scroll less and it'll work longer, but Minecraft. But Twitter. But Discord. When's the actual update for the Copper Golem coming out? So the Copper Golem is going to be in the fall update. So it's going to be probably October before that's officially actually out in the game and you can like use it. However, it's currently out in betas, which you can play just fine, you know. And then it's also going to be in experimental mode in the regular updates probably within about a month. So you'll be able to play it in the current game without playing in the beta, but you have to be using experimental mode. Because that's just usually how they do things. And then it'll actually be fully released, non-experimental. Because it's not going to be the 0.100 update for Bedrock. So right now they're working on the 121.100 update. It is currently in experimental mode within the 121.100 betas. So it's probably going to be the 121.110? Probably. Yeah, 121.110, if I had to guess. 121.100 might be releasing sometime soon. The actual Lava Chicken music disc, I think was in today's beta. I didn't see in the change logs. Maybe I just didn't read. I thought I read through everything, but I might have missed it. You know, usually just like a one-line change. I think Waddles showed that it was in the game, though. But yeah, if that's in the beta, then we'll see that in the game like next month. Or maybe later this month. Because generally Bedrock Edition gets a new update every month. Which is great for my channel. Having a dedicated video every month. How did I miss this one? We love the regular cadence of Minecraft releases. It's great. Is cadence the right word? The right word? I think it is. I'm gonna go with it. I can't be bothered to look it up in the dictionary. So I don't know in a dictionary. Twink I showed it. It's probably in there. At the end of the stream, if we have some time, we might be able to check out the beta and see a couple of things. Because there's some questions that we have. Okay, so that's this one done. Let's go grab ourselves some like some nether rack, and then we can use that to like pillar up and around and stuff. We won't break Bedrock Iron Farms, but we'll release a quintillion updates. Yeah, if they would just go ahead and break Bedrock Iron Farms already, man, that would revitalize the entire channel. We'd get to like 1 million subscribers in a day. That's all I'm asking for, Mojang. Just break Iron Farms one time in the last 5 years. Please. Please, Mojang, change Iron Farms. Just make one random arbitrary change. Please. I need to make a new video. I'm kidding. But also, like, when are they going to give us the Java mechanics for Iron Farms? Like, what? Come on now. When is it going to happen? Redemptions. Yeah, you guys have to tell me when you do redemptions. Some silent. Catalyst for a catalyst? Okay, that's good. We had a wardrobe change from a couple days ago. Oh, was someone trying to name a warden? Oh, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, you gotta tell me about the redemptions because they don't highlight in my chat. So, if you don't bring it up, then I'm not gonna see it. Got skeleton skull name. You're trying to name every single music disc? We don't even have half of them. Start with the ones that we have. What are you doing? Come on, guy. Oh, he dodged it. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Not even an effort. Not even an effort. Okay, let's see. Yes, we're just going to I guess we can just pillar up right here. Yeah, we're already under it. I was thinking we would bridge out, but like, yeah. Never gonna play on like a server? This is a server. Truly Bedrock's a server. There's other people on here. We have like 3 of these musicians now. These, Ghast ones. Let's see, that's gonna go there. If you go down by another one, well. Could have made this a little bit more convenient. Okay, so that's the final one right here. Like a minigame server? Like Hive and stuff, sometimes we do events on there. But, no, not generally. We are busy playing on here, trying to get stuff done, you know? That's how it be. Okay, so now we're just going to leave that there for a minute. Let's go ahead and move up to the top. I think we should get the top of this done first, and then we can go ahead and, you know, install the bottom of it. Maybe we could even leave this running while we're, like, building it. I don't know. Crazy idea. Just spitballing here. Yeah, we have a mob switch down below. It's just a temporary one, but like all mob switches are basically the same. Just got to get a bunch of guys in boats. We have some slimy boys down there. They were over there originally to stop that side, but we moved them far enough away that that side actually spawns, and now this one works properly all the time, so that's cool. You know what? Let's put the torches on the back side over here. That way it lights up more of the platform. Because I think we are out of torches, and that one's not flicked, and someone's about to leave a comment about that. Prove something to your friends? What have you got to prove to your friends? You don't need to prove anything. You're perfect as is. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, we got to go put this catalyst on. Hold up. We're not going to name this one, obviously, because we're going to place it, but... What? Okay, so somehow a guy got stuck right there, and then he shot a fireball, and now the fireball is also stuck? Oh, jeez! They're here. So somehow, this is just a thing? What? What are you doing? What is wrong with you? Go home! You're drunk! Minecraft, you're not supposed to do this. I don't want to touch that. Oh, I blew it up! I wasn't even close to it, and I punched it, and it died. Ah, jeez. I feel kind of bad for it, but not like super bad, you know. Yeah, we could have left that there. I thought I was outside of range of it. I thought it would be safe for me to try and mine that block. If I got closer to it, it would be a problem. Right, so we need to go ahead and kill this guy. And then that goes right there. And then we need to get a cart and a trapdoor for the other side. 2 carts and a trapdoor. Is this the new update? It's the new Ghast update. The Copper Golem update is still in betas right now. That'll be released probably fall. Wait, what? Oh my god. What? Whoa. Okay. Hold up. What? That is not allowed. Can't be doing that to me, game. Give me a heart attack over here, my guy. Jeez. Right then. Well. Yeah, I was like, hold up, all the minecarts are missing. And then suddenly they weren't. Oh, you guys aren't in a minecart. Oh, hi. Okay, well, that's bad. That's not good at all. Hold up, let's get that right there. Okay. Now we should be fine. Jeez. That was something. Also, yes, we do have fan servers. Our fan servers just reset for Season 4 of Derptopia and Season 7 of Whispercraft. If you want to join those, you have to join via our Discord server. Derptopia is open to patrons and supporters of the channel. And that's cool. And then Whispercraft is open to everyone, but you have to apply once you reach level 10 and the Discord server. Whispercraft has a generally younger audience, whereas Derptopia has a generally more experienced audience who play on the servers. Is it split density? It is, yeah. Not sure why I grabbed one of these, actually, because we already have the thing going down. I thought we might need it, but maybe we don't. I was getting busy reading the chat. Almost 700,000 soon? Yeah, it's good. It's good. We are like 6,000 away or something right now. We're close. Closer than we've ever been. So that's nice. This is episode 3 or 4. Episode 3 is already out, my guy. You haven't watched it, clearly. Right then. Somebody is slacking. Oh, you know what? We did actually need the bone meal. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, we need the bone meal for the glass. So we can make the stained glass. So we can make the farm look all pretty. We have 4 or 5. I'm on to you. Okay, now we also need all the activator rails, too. This is where that redstone comes in clutch from earlier. And also, maybe we're going to run out of iron now. Activator rail. We need some of the sticks. 90? That's probably about right, actually. Oh, yeah, no, we are still going to run out of iron. We're going to run out of levers. We're going to run out of everything. Episode 3 is doing better than episode 1 and 2. Normally, episode 1s of a series are like the one that do well, but not for me, I guess. I think it's just because it has iron farm in it. Better iron farm. Listen. YouTube is stupid, okay? Activator. What did I say? I said that. Probably. You know what? I don't know the block gap between this. It's probably like 3, right? Yeah, 2 and then the glass and then... Yeah. Okay. I knew that. I knew that. Copper Golem is only in beta right now. Experimental inside of the beta. So it'll be part of the 121, 110 update. Two updates away. Two updates away. Which will be here sooner than you think. I can't reach it. Yeah, so I think they're going to add more stuff to the copper update as well, because it's basically what that is at this point. It's the copper update. Because anytime they release new features, like whether it be the creaking or the happy ghast or whatever it is, they always add more stuff to it as the update progresses and as they develop more things and release more betas. So what you see today is not the final set of features that we're getting in the next drop. There's gonna be more stuff. They always go through and add a bunch more. Whether you want them to or not, there's just new features all the time. Like, we didn't get the Ghast music disc until very late into the update cycle for the Happy Ghast update. And then we didn't even get the other music disc, which was the Lava Chicken one, until, like, literally after the update already released. So, yeah. Make a copper golem sorter tutorial. Yeah, I need to make a video on like how they actually work and how they sort things. I'm not sure if I should do that now or wait a little bit, because they are going to be changing how the guy works, of course. Like, his current state is not his final state, right? They're going to change him up a little bit. There will be tweaks and changes, like I just mentioned. So any video that I make now is probably going to be a little bit outdated in like 2 months or so when the update actually comes out. So I try to avoid like double videos, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just get the video out, get the views, and then make another video and get even more views. Maybe. Is a banned word? Oh, geez. What is it this time? Oh, man. Oh isn't banned, though, right? Oh. Oh. Dang it. I just, like, put my hand down on the desk and hit the bony side of my arm and pinched the nerve. You know where, like, I don't know what's called. The end of your, it's before your wrist, not your hand. That, like, little bone sticks out. I don't know what's called. Anatomy. It's not my strong suit. Where's my timer? I haven't even started the banner word timer yet. Where's that? There it is. The funny bone. No, that's on, like, your elbow, right? The pointy side by your wrist. Whatever that is. It's dumb. This is going to be a difficult banner word because language is difficult. The funny bone is neither funny nor bone? I see. Wiser words were spoken. Wiser words have been spoken. Jeez. That reminds me. Me and Defect did a video where we were, like, spawn camping, basically people on Sky Wars, Bed Wars. And it was great. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Really trying not to break this banner word. Sure, I already did it like 12 times. Unknowingly, unbeknownst to me. I just say things. They don't even get processed in the brain. They just come out. Word salad, it just happens. But yeah, another collab that we did recently was on the Just Create server. Beardy invited me over to be mean to Foxy. And I was, and it was great. I got to be a judge on the server. Highly recommend. Fun video, fun episode. You can see that on those guys' channels. Okay, good. We actually do have more glass, because we are going to need so much of this. Who could turn down a chance to be mean to Foxy? Well, listen, he got even with me. He killed me and banned me. So, it is what it is. I think it turned out pretty fair in the end. Equal justice under the law and all that. Yada yada. Due process. Not where we're going. Let's see. Is that all of them? It might be. Did I break this banner word yet? Do I have any hobbies outside Minecraft and the Lego collection? Well, that's actually a great excuse for me to talk about another hobby. Did I actually break that ban a word? Because I'm not sure if I did. I absolutely could have like 1,000 times and I probably would have noticed. I've been wanting to get a new telescope for a while now. Because I sold my old one because it's like kind of janky. But using that one, I was able to get some pretty cool pictures of the moon. And some stuff. So that was neat. Just the moon, actually. That's all I was ever able to see with it. Because, like, it was just, like, manual control. And I don't know where all the stars are, man. There's a bunch of them. Am I supposed to remember those? But kind of want to get into astrophotography. So I got this old crazy camera from, like, 2007. And tried to get some pictures of the moon with just that the other night. And, oh, that's okay. But, yeah. I would like to maybe get a new camera. Just find, like, some decent used one on eBay or something. And then maybe get a new telescope as well. Get some cool pictures of the moon and stuff. It's in the sky. The stars are in the sky. What? I've been looking downwards this whole time. Dang. But yeah, I think I posted my moon picture on the Discord a couple of times. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's not like insane or anything, but you know, for using like a pretty janky telescope and just like my phone through the lens, which was like really difficult to do. Like getting the phone actually lined up through the eyepiece, because that's not anything that's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get like a phone mount and stuff. Yeah. Photography is an expensive hobby. Wait until you find out how expensive astrophotography is and complicated. But yeah, that's yeah. What are you doing over there, buddy? Thank you. So this one is a block forward, and it's a block high. Cool. Oh, you know what? I didn't put down all the activator rails. Just use the phone camera. Yeah, I mean, I might be able to. I'm trying to decide on, like, what telescope I want to get. Because there's a bunch, obviously. It's like a billion, trillion, million. There's some cool ones, though. Celestron has some interesting ones where you can, like... They have an older one, the Next Star, that you just, like, point it at the sky. And maybe it will, maybe it won't figure out where exactly the stars are. So you give it, like, 3 pointer stars. And it'll figure out from there where it's actually looking in the sky. I think it's supposed to be a block over. There's no way it's right here, right? It's supposed to be like two on the front, one on the back. That one's a little bit jank from what I've heard, because getting that thing to actually detect where it's at can be a little bit frustrating. But there's also the star sense where you just like put your phone on it and then it kind of directs you to where you want to go. But you have to like manually control that one. Why can't they just do both? Why can't I put my phone on it and have it tell me where to go and then have it point it there for me? Why? Why? Why is it impossible? Because it would be expensive. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, so 2 on the front, 1 on the back. Yeah, okay. So a block over from that little ledge. Oh, you know what it is? All these are off by block. That's what it is. Yeah, all these are off by block. Yep. Cars are supposed to be above levers. Cool, good job. Well, we did that part really well. That's why it looks off by a block, because it is off by a block. Yeah, all these gotta be moved in by a block. Well, good job, everybody. Round of applause. Round of applause. Pat yourself on the back. I didn't say it was up by a block earlier. I said? Well, I mean, I was joking when I said that. But that's why I shouldn't joke about these things. Apparently. Right, so yeah, it's just gonna be like this. So, actually a really easy fix. Just a little bit of a time waste. Oh, I lost a piece of glass. We're gonna need that later. Don't worry, I'll go back down there and get it later. Yeah, you can learn more about all the fan servers, by the way, in the Discord server and also on my website as well. There's quite the breakdown of what all the servers are and what they do and all that stuff. Basically, they're all just like standard. Well, not all of them. Derptopia and Wizardcraft are standard survival worlds that will last 2 years or so per season, and then. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's the public one, Wizardcraft, that you can apply to after level 10 in the Discord, and then the patron/supporter one that you can join by signing up on Patreon, or becoming a channel member, or Discord premium member, stuff like that. Patreon's the best way to go, though. It's the cheapest one for you. It's the best way to support creators as well. All that good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we try to build up a good community in the Discord. I like the people there. No bias, though. No bias. Website's outdated 5 minutes after update. Listen, it's always outdated. That's a feature. It's a feature. I need to update like 12 things on it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I update it like 4 times a year. Because WordPress assigns me out every single time. And it's just really annoying to sign into. That's the full story there. Also, yeah, we do have quite the strict rules as well. So we don't tolerate any shenanigans. Or bad chaos, you know. So be on your behavior, or you'll get the ban. And then once you get banned from the A server, any of our fan servers, then you're banned from all of them, forever and ever and ever and ever. So, yeah, try to follow the rules. Thank you. Oh wait, no, we actually need this bar in place. Okay, now it's all correct, probably. We do need to put in the rails for this top bar as well. That's important. And then the kill chamber is actually going to be on this side, kind of lining up with that one. You know the rules, and so do I. You know the game, and we're gonna play it. It's Minecraft. That's the game. Why is the gas farms? Why is the town say better gas farm is the same one? Because there's 2 of them now. It's getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. It's better than the one that we had on the server because now there's 2 of them. Listen. Forever, forever, and ever, and ever. Right, so I'm not sure how to do this one. I think there's going to be a 2-block gap. Luckily, I don't need to go check my own video. Nope. No 2-block gap. Just lined up right on the end. 1 block, and then 2 block, and 2 block, and 2 block, and 2 block, and 2 blah, 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 all the way down. This is why we had to make all these rails. And then 2 that should be lined up there, and then none of these other ones get lined up, but it is what it is. Now, there might be a more efficient cart layout than this one, where it's like every 2 blocks like this. But I don't know about it. Therefore, it doesn't exist. 40. How long is this farm? Yeah, Zloy named our pickaxe Pick Ashley without the T. So this one might run around and desert us. It might tell a lie and hurt us. He had one job. It was to commit to the bit of rickrollage. To be fair, it's a pretty easy mistake to make, especially because English isn't his first language, right? Also, I think I've spelled it Ashley a fair few times myself, so can't give him too much grief for it. Okay, so we are short on some materials. That is iron, glass, levers. Oh, and a trident. That's important. Maybe even a stone cutter, too. What are you doing there, lever guy, buddy, old pal? What a silly dude. Levers. If you guys are having fun pointing out all the ways that I misspell words, you're gonna get arthritis from the amount of typing you're gonna have to do. Let's be completely real. Yeah, misspell and misspeak. Oh, no more netherrack, I guess. We gotta put in the trapdoors. 40 of them? I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Oh, well, so much for that. You've got a half-yearly exam in a few hours? What are you doing? Go study! Jeez, get out of the live stream. Studying's important. Gotta go read books and take notes and think and stuff. Standard school things. Don't be using no AI to be doing that stuff for you. Even though I know it's tempting. Running out another rack in the nether. As we've established, it's a rare resource. Firmly established that in the previous Ghast building livestream. Ooh, okay. So now we need 1 billion carts. Okay, maybe not 1 billion, but like a couple dozen at least. Those numbers are fairly close together, so I can get away with it. It's not an exaggeration. Ghast building live stream. Yes, we're building Ghasts. Oh wait, this isn't. Yeah, no, this is not the kill chamber side. I'm getting turned around because the last time we built it, the kill chamber was on that side of the farm. Now it's reversed. So we got to make sure that we build it up on this side. Now I do not remember how to build the kill chamber, so we're going to probably reference the video for that. No, I'm out of torches as well, actually. I believe. Unless we have some extra. We can make a furnace. Do it that way. 23 of those. Yeah. Let's do that. We will grab ourselves a lava bucket as well. What? Water disappeared. How dare it. You know how hot it's got to be to completely evaporate a cubic meter of water instantly? It's like, ah, that's hot. You should need a fire resistance potion just to come in here. Oh, we got a ban? Okay, let's see. No placing minecarts for the next minute? Ah, jeez. I can't tell which one is yours, Lord Vader, because some of these don't have names on them. Like, the naming items just don't have names on them. Or some of them don't. It'll take a long time to smell. Oh my god. Guys, I don't know why my furnace isn't working. What's happening? I'm just trying to get some logs smelted down the charcoal for torches. Bro. Oh, jeez. Naming items? No, we haven't done any of those this stream. I didn't even notice that either. I'm burning that lava. Well, we'll teach that lava. We're gonna smelt down that lava real good. What do you even smelt lava into? Magma? I guess so. Magma's hotter than lava. Lava's just like the surface feature, right? Magma's the stuff that's actually underground, so magma should be hotter. Actually. Hotter lava? Makes sense to me. Every time I see, like, someone sleeping through the night when I'm in the nether, I'm like, no! Oh, wait, never mind. They're just chilling. I'm always like, somebody just died. Hey, did you know that water is lava? Technically. Water is lava. Because ice is a rock. Therefore, water is lava. It's true facts. True facts for smart people. So if you, like, there's cryovolcanoes. Why? Because there's planets, or worlds rather, made out of ice that have liquid water that, like, erupt, and they're cryovolcanoes. Okay, maybe not like actual water, but like ice. Ice spills out of the volcanoes, I think. Not water. But still, cryovolcanism. Pretty sweet stuff. Crying volcanoes. All volcanoes are crying. They're just very hot tears. Or maybe very cold tears. You know what? Subjectively hot to the surrounding area tears. Okay, so we do need to use all the rest of the iron that we have, which is actually not very much. Not very much at all. 12 minecarts? Is that all we can make? Wow. That's not very much. Why are volcanoes sad? Yeah, that's a great question. You know, they've been in therapy for a long time. They're really trying to get to the root of it. Oh, do we have levers? Okay, we have a few levers. It's from their explosive personality. Wow. Wow. Feel like inventing fire? I think the sun beat us to that a while ago. Unfortunately, my guy. Sorry. You can't invent fire. Can I not pick block that? No? Can't even place a block there? What's happening? Oh, they're slabs! Oh, okay, well that would do it. That makes sense. Yeah, that would, yeah. Everything makes sense now. Carry on. It's about to be like, bug rock alert, everybody. But no, I'm just tripping. About to start recording and make a clip and file a bug report and all these things. Volcanoes are the most dangerous form of canoes. I don't know. Have you seen canoes, man? These things are dangerous, man. They are not safe. I would not trust them as far as I can throw them. Which isn't very far because they're so dangerous. Okay. Is that... Wow, just barely enough levers for everything that we need to do up here. That's crazy. That is Silk Touch. Okay, good. Right. Well, let's try and get some of the kill chamber figured out. We're gonna be missing a bunch of materials from it, obviously. But I can at least make an attempt. Make an attempt at trying. And that's the most I can really, like, say. Sounds loud in that fire. I was talking in the... Metaphor? No. What's the... you know what? Shut up. I don't have a counter argument, therefore you're wrong. Let's see. How do we build this over here? Okay, so it's just a gap. Oh, hi! There's just a guy right here. Yeah, so there's a gap, and then there's the two hoppers, and then it goes into a chest. Now I'm inside of a ghast. See, that's why we need the skulk thing, because it gets rid of all of our experience. I'd really appreciate being able to see this for more than 2 seconds. Oh, I picked up the Trident. That's not good. Oof. Okay, where does this end? It ends... I think it was a block past here, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably don't have hoppers. No, why would I? Okay, so we need hoppers and probably chests as well. But at least we can make that one. We do have the catalyst. We have the rails. We're going to need more mine carts. Need more of that stuff. More glass. Oh, geez. We need so much stuff. Yeah, so all iron farms still work. It's just a matter of, like, actually building them up, you know? Stacked iron farms just take a lot of effort. Okay, there we go. And then this one's going to have the rail on top of it. So it's going to be hopper, rail, and then our next cart is going to go right here. Then we also need a bunch of glass as well. So I think it's time that we head back and we start figuring out where we're going to gather up the rest of the materials that we need. But we've actually made pretty good progress on this one. Just don't pay attention to the fact that we haven't finished the bottom 3 floors. Pay no mind to that small detail. I did want to start at the top, though, and actually get this thing functional, and we are astoundingly close to that. Mods we use. This is all vanilla. We just have a couple resource packs, but that's nothing. That's nothing too fancy. Right. I don't know how we do the redstone for this, actually. Let's go take a peek. Take a little peek. Right, so grindstone. It's going to be the 3 blocks. Yeah, okay, I can figure that out. I immediately forget everything that I just looked at. Pretty sure, though, it's like glass blocks, grindstone, trapdoor, right? So glass blocks, grindstone, trapdoor. The memory of a doorknob over here. No, it's like, yeah, no. Yeah, glass blocks, grindstone, trapdoor. Yeah, so that's where the trapdoor goes. And it's like this. Trapdoor goes there. And then it's just the comparator and redstone line, really. That's not too difficult. We can throw that together. Once you build one of something, the rest of it gets pretty easy. Allegedly. Let's see. So this goes here. And then if we power that, yeah, okay, that works. That's all I needed to know. I bet you we're probably going to be out of repeaters too, though. Probably going to need more than one for that. Unfortunately, and then... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so the Lava Chicken music disc is on Java Edition right now. I think it just got added in today's Bedrock beta, too. So that means that it'll be in the next Bedrock update. Now, they could release it in a hotfix or something, but Seems like they kind of missed the opportunity for that, unless they want to do another hotfix. Okay, we should be all good for this. So if we go down to the bottom over here, and we flick this lever, that should activate that up there. Yeah, there we go. And then it also activates that side over there. Cool. Now we do need to figure out a way to actually get these items from over here all the way over to there. Or like to there. Which is not very convenient. So I think we just like build a little storage system over here. And a little boxed in room. Same for that side. And then we call it good, right? That's going to be a lot cheaper than running like 2 giant hopper lines down there. Have a good night, Wakeboard. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, if you just put your happy ghast into a minecart, it won't cause any lag for you. Hey, potatoes are great. I'll be just some potatoes. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We didn't spawn proof this right here. I thought I did, but apparently not. Okay, do we have grindstone? We do, actually. Wow, so proactive over here. Let's go grab all of the things. We're gonna have to steal all the iron from the iron shop, actually. That's the only way around this. That was only 64 torches. Oof. That wasn't that much. Yeah, 2 beds in here? What are we doing? Okay, back to spawn we go. Da-da-da-da. Whatever the Batman transition sound is. You need to smelt more lava. I might need to. That's top of the priority list. Figure out a lava smelter. You lost your drip? Oh, man. Bro, I ain't got drip. The newest craft season started on Saturday. And then, Derptopia just started on Sunday. So, brand new worlds. Brand new. We're going to be coming down these things all the time. Then we have to actually fill in these walls. Because otherwise, I'm going to smack my head on the sides all the time. Now, a smart person would put buttons on the floor down here. But I'm not a smart person. I'm not smart, nor am I a person. So we're just going to fly down. Oh, man, there's so many openings. Never mind, we're not doing all that. Unrelated to anything for the rest of the stream, but have you guys watched anything good recently? I've been watching the Predator series, and it's very hit or miss. I thought they would be better. The original Predator movie is great, and the second one is like, okay. The third one is good, because they went back to the original formula. And then The Predator is just horrible. I watched that one last night. Ugh. What did they do? What did they do to the series? At least the Alien movies are, like, all consistently decent. Apparently they, like, share a universe, but I don't know, man. Some controversy around that. I looked at the Reddit for if I should watch Alien vs. Predator, and they were just like, no. I was like, okay, well, guess I won't. Thanks. Thanks, Reddit. You rewatched Cloud Atlas? I think I saw that one. That was the really weird, like, trippy one with, like, what's his name? Is that Tom Hanks? Let me see. Yeah, it's a weird movie. It's a weird movie. One Piece. I'll never watch One Piece because there's like 1,000 episodes. I can't get into it. It's just too much. It's too much. The first Alien vs. Predator is okay. But the sequel is terrible. Really? I might try it. Because The Predator was really bad. And then there's like 2 more Predator movies as well. Independence Day is good. I've been trying to work my way through all the classics this year. Well, not all the classics, but like trying to watch more of the older movies that I haven't seen in forever. I was thinking about starting The Sopranos because I've never seen that and I've always heard good things, but I don't know if I'll get into that. It's like 6 seasons. Okay, what are we here for? Iron, glass, levers, trident. Okay, we gotta go find a trident. While we're doing that, we're gonna go find a bunch of glass. Iron Fist 2 was so bad. Yeah, I never did watch Iron Fist. I watched all the other Marvel Netflix shows, though. Oh, we are out of the sandy area. Watched all of the other Marvel Netflix shows. Enjoyed those for the most part. The new Daredevil season was great, I thought. They really, like, kept that true to form. True to the original series. They set up season 2 pretty nicely. But Spider-Man throughout that entire series is just, like, absolutely chilling. Not getting involved in nothing. Bro's got enough stuff going on without dealing with whatever's happening in New York right then. Predator 2 was dreadful. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. At least, like, Predators, the third one, was, like, you know, a return to original. It wasn't, like, as bad as the fourth one. I could rant about that fourth one, though. Oof. Does mean thievery? I'm stealing from the ocean, so yes. Oh, true. I could just buy some sand from villagers. I didn't think about that. But I kind of need to be in the ocean anyway. Because, like, gotta find one of these dudes that has a fork. Here, try and guy. Now, last time I was out here, I had to kill, like, 20 of these guys to get a trident. Sharknado. Didn't they make like 6 of those movies? I know there's not just one. There's too many. However many there are, it's too many. Simply put, too many. One is maybe fine, but like... Hold up, incognito tab. How many Sharknado movies are there? It's too many. There's a whole series! 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018. They made a movie a year. No, wait, that's not even all of them. Bro, how many are there? Jeez, stop. Now who's watching this? Hey, this guy is a pointy stick. That's so many. There's a Titanic 2? No. No, that's illegal. There was only the one. Stop. Jeez. Hey, we got a squid head. I'm drowning. Men don't drown. They just hold their breath for a really, really long time until they stop. One of these guys has got to have a trident. Is there a download of this world? There will be a download at the end of the season. That's the only time we do downloads. What is Sharknado about? It's a tornado made out of sharks. Basically, I mean it's a tornado that has sharks in it. They're like really bad movies, but apparently there's 8 of them. So I mean, God, there's got to be an audience for it. Jeez. Hey, 2 of them. That's not dangerous at all. I think that's just a copper. Got some speedy swims. I don't think we gotta try it from those 3. Air? No. Where we're going, we don't need air. Most of the time. Sometimes we need air. I like this dolphin. It's giving us like faster swims over here. Oh, here we go. You're not who I'm looking for. You don't know the game or how to play. You're gonna run around and desert me. Copper items out yet? They're in the most recent beta. They'll be out, like, fully released in the fall update. Probably October. Hey, what do you guys? Ain't got nothing that I need. So sad. So very, very sad. Also, if you guys are enjoying the live stream and want to see more, then you can subscribe or drop a follow on the channel or do whatever you want. Turn on notifications. We stream it 4 times a week, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern, late UK and early Australian time. But hopefully you're enjoying. Right now we're just trying to hunt down a stinking dude that has a trident. Hey, there he is. That wasn't too difficult. Should make a trident farm. You know, you would think so, but I only need the one. Hey, there we go. We got it. That wasn't too difficult. Oh, that's pretty broken though. Should we get mending on that? Maybe. I'm gonna smelt down the sand too. You know what? We should buy some glass from the villagers, and then, as we're buying that glass, we should repair this trident. How about that? Potatoes aren't getting wet. Why, you don't want the potatoes to be dry? A dry baked potato? Disgusting. Gotta have like a little bit of butter on there. Come on. Yeah, so we're building this for a gas farm, so we don't need impaling on it, luckily. But we do have an impaling 5 villager, so that's convenient, at least. Those bees? Bees! This isn't felony, is it? It's not felony. Okay, good. Hey, somebody watched my bug rock video. Trapdoor Tronicos aren't broken. They fixed them in the hotfix like 2 days after they broke them. They still work fine. Okay, I think we have lava in one of these. No? Lay gasp! We had sand already! What am I doing? What am I doing? Hold up. Let's jump into the nether real quick. I have buckets. We have buckets, and I have this. 16, 11, that's 27. Okay, good. Put the squid on the wall. Pretty efficient super smelter. Listen, it was better than this. Okay, that's my excuse. It's better than that one. No, so they released a hotfix to fix tridents, and then they had to add that hotfix to the betas, which is why the bug fix was also in the betas. Yeah, you can't break the cart if the gas is in it. It's like too big. That's why you gotta push it onto like an activator rail. Something like that. Right, well, I kind of don't want to walk that way, because that seems horrible. But also, I have like a little spot. You know what, I think it might be this way, actually. Yeah, horrible. Horrible! Everything around here is bombed out. Probably for this exact reason. Maybe we should build a roof over that. Has anyone thought about that? Anyone thought about maybe putting a roof on that? Oh, this doesn't seem too bad. Let's block this up right here. I know I had a spot to get lava, because I've already done this once before. But this spot will do just fine, I think. Oh, is that my spot right there? No, it's something very similar to this, though. I just forget entirely how I got there. I swear, it looks similar to this. Yeah, early game, like, lava is a fantastic way to smelt items. Oh, as long as you don't throw your buckets into the lava lake that you got them from. Small investment of iron, but, like, what's a small investment of 1,000 iron ingots? No big deal. Not a big deal at all. Does the copper golem organize your items properly? Yeah, so it should. So basically how it works is it takes like everything out of a copper chest and then it looks around and its area up to 10 chests. It'll go through like 10 normal chests. And if it finds a chest that has the same item that it's holding, so if it's holding like diamonds, it's gonna look in that chest for diamonds. And if it is holding like cobblestone, it's going to look in that chest for cobblestone. Now, if it finds an empty chest, it'll just put it in the empty chest, basically. So the copper chest acts as an input, and the regular chests are outputs. And then that's essentially that, right? Now, it's going to sort things very precisely. So it's going to sort like every enchantment book down to the enchantment on the book. So if you have like a villager trading hall, that's great for you because you can just buy a whole ton of books, throw them in a copper chest. That guy will sort them out precisely, and it'll put all your mending in one book, in one chest. It'll put all your unbreaking in one chest. All your efficiency will go in one place, and like all the things that you would expect will go where they should. You just have to pre-configure your chests, right? Let's see. We're gonna buy some mending from this guy. Let's buy one right now. And then we will throw that on there. And then we'll hold this. Armor's already repaired. We'll buy another 2 mending from him. Boom. And then what do we got for glass? Nothing? None of you? Wow. There we go. That repairs the Trident as well. Brilliant. You'd love to see it. Badminton guy doesn't have glass either. Who has glass? Is it just those two? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess we would have had to smelt some anyway. Yeah, so they only go through 10 chests, but you can set up your system to have multiple golems pull from the same chest, and then each golem will go off and sort into their own 10 chests. It's really just a matter of how you configure your setup, right? That seems like the important bit. But yeah, right now they're limited to 10. Lava burns in lava, oof. Yeah, I know, right? It's silly. Put books in a chiseled bookshelf. That would be interesting. You can do that if you wanted to. You'd have like an empty chest over a hopper going into your chiseled bookshelf. Yeah, well, the Happy Ghast is really laggy just because of an old pathfinding bug. It's not necessarily because they themselves are laggy. They're laggy because there's an old bug that they didn't fix yet. So that'll be fixed at some point soon. But the copper golems, they seem pretty fine. I haven't noticed any major issues. There's a couple little bugs with like the oxidization level, but like that's no big deal. Now we do need levers, so let's try and find some cobblestone. Where am I gonna find cobblestone at, guys? Now, I tried to get it struck by lightning in the beta, and I couldn't get it to actually be struck by lightning. Like, it doesn't attract lightning like a lightning rod does, unfortunately. Not that I could see. I put the game on, like, super speed and, like, waited for a minute. I didn't see anything happen. Lightning rods were attracting lightning nonstop, though. So they don't attract lightning. I heard that if they get struck by lightning, they do lose their oxidization level, though. Like, they'll go down, like normal copper does. So at least there's that. But also, I didn't see them age their oxidization at all. Like, them and the chests are supposed to age up and become more oxidized over time. But I did not see that happening. I don't think it was any of my game rules either, because that stuff should just work fine, right? Summon lightning. I did summon lightning. I didn't see anything really happen to them. But then again, mine were from a spawn egg, so they were all like default color. It did look like they take a little bit of damage from lightning. Copper golems are also useful for acquiring mob heads and farms? How would that be useful? Because they don't attract lightning, right? They just kind of exist. Welcome in, Weak Sauce. Glad you enjoyed the videos and stuff. We're gonna go commit a theft from Zoe real quick. Nobody tell him. I'm gonna steal some birch. He won't mind. It's for our joint venture. I just need a good old stack of birch. Gonna make it into sticks. It's a valiant cause. Helping eliminate birch from the server. Let's see. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of these. And that'll make a bunch of those. Okay, so now we're getting to the point where we are getting the resources that we need. So we stole all the iron. We'll probably have too much iron, so we'll take some back. We're going to have the levers that we need. We have the trident that we need, and now we're just getting the glass. And it looks like we'll have that in a moment. So any other questions that you guys had about the copper golem? Really anything on that entire front? Glad you like the Season 7 videos. I have like 1 or 2 more recorded as of right now. I just need to like edit those out, you know. What we're doing right now, we are preparing to grab all the materials that we need to build up the rest of the Ghast farm. How they handle enchantment stuff. So they're very specific. So if they have a mending book, they're only going to put that into a chest that also has mending books in it, which is actually great because the lays are not specific. If you give it a lay and enchantment book, it's going to pick up any enchantment book in the game. So if you want like a general enchantment book sorter, boom, you kind of got it there. Of course, you can kind of also use the chiseled bookshelf as well to sort out books and written books and stuff like that. But that's not as useful. Well, the written books are a little bit more difficult to sort out from the enchantment books. But that's beside the point. So, yeah, the copper golem is very specific. So if you have a book with multiple enchantments on it, it's going to look for a chest that has a book exactly like that one. So it's looking for exact matches of the gear. Copper golem radius. It's either 16 or it's 32. I couldn't really tell from the change logs. They just said 32. They said 8 vertically and 32 horizontally. But I don't know if that's centered on the guy or if that's in every direction. So it could go either way. We should have more sand smelting in these. Yeah, I want these to be smelting the sand. Thank you very much. It's a very sophisticated smelting system. You wouldn't understand it. I barely understand. It's that good. Yeah, so if you want to sort out like enchanted armor or, you know, just random junk gear from like a mob farm, you would use allays for that because allays are generic in what they sort. So if you give an allay like an iron chestplate, it's going to grab every single iron chestplate in the game. Doesn't matter durability or enchantments or trims or anything like that. But if you give a copper golem an iron chestplate, it's going to look for like that exact one. I think with enchantments and with trims as well. So they're very hyper specific, which might change going forward. But for right now, that is the case. Oh yeah, we gotta do some named items. Oops. What do we have? So we have like 2 names for the Silk Touch pick. So we're gonna make new pickaxes for that one. Wings of the Soylent. How many levels do I have? 4? Okay, we can't do the Elytra right now. We're gonna have to do the music disc, which I think I left one of them at the farm. So let's do that one right now. That is Tears of the Fallen. Put that up in the box. And then start a little temporary box for this. We also want to name the chest, which is this one. Hold up. Is that gonna let me put it in there? It's too long, my guy. Yeah, your chest name is too long. You put too much stuff in there. Also, did you misspell? Because this says rename it. Renames. Oh, it's not it's not doing the coloration, is it? Huh. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to redo that one. Because it's too long and it's not like doing your colors. Oh, you did the wrong symbols. Why? Yeah, you did the and symbol instead of like the stacked S one. So we'll come back to that one later. You have to send me a new one. And then what else we got? Yeah, there's 2 Silk Touch pick ones. Can't rename the wings. Too expensive. We got a Skeleton Skull one. We can do that. Looking inside my head. Very nice. Thank you. Throw that one up there. We also have the Catalyst as well. Or rather, the Cattle List. Which is a good pun. I'll admit it. It's the Cattle List. Thank you. Now we have 1 level left. We can do 1 more name and item. We gotta name another Elytra sub to silent. I don't think we can afford that either. We don't have disc 13. I don't think so, do we? This is disc 5, isn't it? Oh, no, we do have 13. Oh, okay. Did I have a jukebox right here? Hold up. Spooky. Yeah, I just, like, don't remember what music discs are which. Cool. Love that it pops through the wall. That's great. Not a great name, but we'll do it. And then that's all we can do. And then that should... Oh, wait. Did that actually do the bot thing? Yeah, it did. Cool. I can just type that in my chat. Got to go over to Twitch. Okay. That should be all the glass that we need. Fantastic. We have successfully burned enough time that all the things that we were burning have successfully been burned. And now we don't need to wait anymore. Cool. Let's get back through the nether and get off to the farm and finish this thing up, shall we? Would I continue the Bug Rock series? I mean, I released an episode today. And like a proper buggy highlight episode a couple days ago as well. Technically, the Bug Rock episode is like... Bug Rock series is like the news and updates. But also, like, the bug highlights. Is that the right way? It is. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Are you gonna come over the pathway? I feel like I should have hit that. I feel like I should have hit that one, too. Come on, come back over the pathway. Ah, he's not gonna do it. That's the wrong way, anyway. Ow. Ow. Okay, I will copy that and we'll try and do that at the end of the stream. Prif X. I'm not sure how to say your name. We have a few music discs. There's just the ones in that box, though. You got, like, Precipice and Cat and a couple other random ones. Is there 2 that you can get from the trial chambers, or is there just the 1? I can't remember. I thought there was like a green one. Ow. There's 3 that you get from the trial chambers? That's too many. That is absolutely too many. Bro, what? You guys gotta be trolling me out here. Load the chunk! I would love it if the game could just load the chunk. Oh, Slack joined the server. I see what it is. Slack joins the server and suddenly the chunks stop loading. Jeez. It's definitely not just the game being slow. No. Load the chunk. Load the chunky chunk. 2 songs. One of the songs has a toy box version. Oh, that's right. It's too many, man. You're telling me I gotta go raid like another 20 trial chambers to try and get those? Are those all from the actual ominous vaults, or some of those just from the regular vaults? Oh wow, we're actually running out of rockets. I probably shouldn't have given all my rockets away to the rocket shop. Okay, back again. One from pot, one from vault, one from anonymous. Ugh. And why gotta they make things so complicated out here? Why is everything gotta be so complicated, man? Ain't nobody can keep up with this. Apparently, except you guys. Too much stuff for your ordinary pickup. You know what I didn't grab was this thing, or these, or this, or that, or let's just grab all this out of here. Just have skill issues. Well, we are aware of that, but you don't need to tell everybody in chat. Jeez, we got new viewers here. They don't know that yet. They still think highly of me. Allegedly. We'll teach them real quick. Okay, well, I figure we just get all these minecarts out of the inventory. Oh, we already have 2 catalysts, so we're good. Somebody can't spell catalyst? They'll learn. Yeah, we'll teach them right quick. You know what? I didn't grab hoppers. We gotta go all the way back to spawn, guys. Xbox or PC? I always play on PC. I think PC is the way to play. The way of play. There ain't a better way. Carts. We gotta make a lot of carts. So many carts. Are you not gonna let me place the thing? Jeez. Only had to try like 5 times. Oh, you can't place it when there's an entity in there? Yeah, look at this. So if you drop an item in there, you can't place it in the minecart. Oh no, you can. Did they fix that? There's oh no, it happens with armor stands. If you have an like item on the ground, you can't place it in an armor stand, which seems remarkably silly. Remarkably silly. The utmost silly, some would say. Also, we need 2 carts stacked up right here because there can be 2 ghasts at a time. Let's see. Let's throw that up there, and then that'll be our Trident alignment thing. Should we bother throwing the Trident in there right now? I think we're kind of done right here. Hopefully the gas won't be able to see through that. I think I need to make like a little update video on this. Because the gas have been like targeting people when they probably shouldn't be. Also, I think these hinges are supposed to be on the south side, and I'm not sure which way is south. Is that way north? Because this way is east. Hold up. South. Yeah, so the hinges need to be this way. It's very particular. Because of reasons? Question mark? Reasons. Not like Tridents ever fall through the world. No, never. But yeah, if these are facing the south or the east, then the Trident is... It's more reliable, basically. The Trident's less likely to fall down. C positive is south. I can't remember these things. Says I knew that way was east. Probably. Okay, so you'll be able to access your chest from right here. Love it. Okay, so now technically the top of this farm is done. Everything should be in place. It looks like we have all the levers. We have all the cart. Never mind, we do not have all the carts. I lied. I told a filthy, stinking lie. And I'm sorry. I apologize immensely. We need to build a couple more carts. And then the top layer will be done. It's really hard to pick block the minecarts, apparently. Okay, I think now. Yeah, now we're done. Okay. Put enough torches up there? Yeah, okay. So now we just have to go downwards and build the other layers. We built this one complete opposite of how we normally do. But that means that we can actually, like, use it as we're building it. Which is great, because we really need some more rockets. So the second side of the farm is coming along just fine. The top of it's actually done. It's technically a fully functional farm right now. And that's great, because we need to install another 3 layers going down. And then it'll look exactly like this one, and we'll have twice the gunpowder, basically, which we really, really need. Because these are all the rockets to my name, actually. I don't know how I'm in this situation again, but we're out of rockets. Gotta auto-craft the tiers into dried gas? Possibly. It is possible. We just need the, you know what? You could totally do that. We could set up a bartering farm in this area. We could get all the soul sand auto-magically. We could then auto-craft absolutely everything. And it would be glorious. And no one could stop us. No one could stop us at all. Okay, we need a little bit of a build area right here. Is Copper Golem only in beta? Yes, it is. They never release features just straight to the update. Not like big features anyway. So they always got a bug fix, right? The only thing we've ever gotten like straight to the update was the Dennis painting. Because it's literally a painting. Like how broken can it be? That's a trick question. It can be very broken. Yeah, so everything goes through the beta and snapshot process, which is amazing. We love it this way. It's a good system. It's worked for years. They find all kinds of issues. They fix them before the game is released properly. And then it's good. And everybody lived happily ever after. So Chicken Jockey is already out on Java. I'm not sure when it's going to be out for beta. Or for Bedrock Edition. Could be any time, really. Seems like it's possible they could add it in a hotfix, because again, it is just a music disc. So like, how broken can it be? But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what they do, really. Chicken Jockey. Hold up.
Chicken jockey.
This isn't such a bad way to place these, actually. I feel like we can get this done fairly quickly, actually. In one live stream, that's unheard of. Turns out you can actually get stuff done slightly quicker if you have a bunch of rockets to your name. And you're making diamonds! Yeah, pretty much, it's just a music disc that drops when you kill a zombie jockey. Baby jockey. Wait, what's it called?
Chicken jockey.
Yeah, that thing. It's just the Minecraft movie meme update. That's really all it is. They need to add the saxophone. They need to add, flint and steel? Obviously. Hold up. I got a whole soundboard right here. They need to add villagers.
Oh, these dudes? They're the villagers.
They gotta add...
Flint and steel.
They gotta add Steve to Minecraft.
I
am Steve. It's great. There's so many things that they could add to Minecraft, guys. There's a whole movie, like, right there. 2 hours later and I'm not done yet. We got distracted. I had to go swim around the ocean for a little bit, okay? Listen. The farm is functional. Did you not hear me when I said it was functional? Oh, technically it's not functional right now because we have the mob switch down there. Nobody remembers that little detail. You have the movie so you can Discord watch party it. Why not? What are they gonna do? Sue us? Probably, actually. Warner Chapel? Oh my god, dude. I think they even hit my lava chicken music disc video on TikTok. Because I got a like notification earlier that it was claimed. And the TikTok just like absolutely died. Like I only got like 16,000 views. The video like that I did for the Ghast song, that got like 1 million or something. So clearly something killed it. Something killed it dead! And it was probably Warner Brothers. Because they are just absolutely malicious when it comes to copyright claims. Pretty much any time, like there was a bunch of everybody who put like the video on YouTube got copyright claims. They are just absolutely brutal when it comes to that stuff. They're like, give me all your money. Oh, I think you're not allowed to show anything. You're not allowed to use a 0.01 millisecond clip. FYI, when you get gifts, TikTok takes 60% of the profit. Yeah, lovely. It's great. You hear that, our 7 viewers on TikTok? Yeah, I didn't realize that they took so much earlier either. It's like, oof. All the platforms are very money hungry, aren't they? It's crazy. Like, if they made YouTube nowadays, oh man, guaranteed they would take at least 80%. It's only because YouTube is like the original platform that started taking 45% of like ad revenue, which I try not to think about either because it's like, oh my god, I could be having 45% more monies? That's crazy. Yeah, I really try not to think about that too much. YouTube takes so much. When that's like your main income, it's like, oh god. When it's like the side streams, if it's like Twitch or something, like, 50%, it's like, it's not really anything. But like when it's your main thing, you're like, oh geez, 50%. Oof. That's why everyone does sponsorships. Those are much more direct. But anyway, what was I going on? I was going on about something. I was ranting about something. Oh yeah, so it's only because YouTube decided way back in the day to actually like pay the people who upload to their platform, aka AdSense, that like there's a creator economy at all. Like if it wasn't for YouTube, like none of these other platforms would really exist when it comes to actually creating content and like live streaming or videos or shorts or any of that stuff. Because people actually being able to make a livelihood from it is like what made that stuff actually pop off. Because otherwise, it's all just hobbyist, right? It's all just washing machine repair videos and random vlogs and, like, cat videos. But people being able to make an actual career out of uploading content, that's where it got serious. And then you actually got some mildly okay things getting uploaded. And that's when you can start having educational content being made as well, because it's like mildly self-funded. All these different things become possible when you actually just like give the people who make your platform possible like a little bit of monies. Of course, YouTube has considerable costs as well. They gotta like actually host all these videos, just like exabytes of data. I don't know how they do it. It's wild. Just like bajillions of videos every single day getting uploaded. Like they're storing like 2,000 hours of our live streams that nobody watches for free. It's great. Like the entire Silent 2 channel. Man, do you have any idea how much room that takes up? We're just burning space on there on Google's servers. It's great. So obviously they need to make some money, right? But yeah, cutting in the actual creators who build the platform is very important too. I seem quiet. I will yell louder for you. Everyone always says that, but this is as loud as I can go without it literally peaking my mic. I was like, there's no way to be louder. I'm talking normal voice. Normal voice here. I've seen videos on YouTube that are much more quiet. Because, like, I can watch one of my videos with my headset on my desk and, like, hear it fine. But then I go watch some other videos on YouTube. It's like, I have to actually put on my headset to hear them. With max volume. It's crazy. I start ranting. Your eyes glaze over and you tune out. Is that why you watch the streams? Is it, like, meditation for you? That's nice. I'm glad I can help you. Glad I can help you with that. Everyone's got to have their way of relaxing, you know? Tuning out. It's healthy. It's healthy. Hold up. What am I doing here? Okay, now we gotta get a billion carts in here. Also, I did miss some biddies. Midwest, thank you for the biddies. Here's 50%. Now, bits is a little bit different. So, like, we get 100% of bits, right? So if you give 100 biddies, that's 100, that's 100, oh, no, that's $1. So we get that $1, right? But the difference is that you're paying more upfront. You're paying, like, $1.05 or $1.10 or whatever the case is. So that's where they're getting their monies from, right? I'm not sure if that's like a better deal. Like, hold up, let's go. Twitch bits buy. Purchase bits. How much is this? Is it better? $1.40 for 100 bits? Yeah, 40%. 40%. Here's the 0.1%. Now, of course, they give you a discount if you buy more. So 25,000. How much even is that? It's $5. That's 15. That's 50. Is that $250 for 308? Guys, you can buy $250 for $308. What a bargain! Yeah, so it's that's where they get you. That's crazy though. Let's not even get into Apple and their tax on everything. Or let's do. They add a 30% tax to everything. Never buy anything on an Apple device. I'll be paying 30% more for no reason. Epic, like, straight up sued them for bajillions of dollars over that. And, like, took Fortnite off the Apple Store. And kind of won? Question mark? So that's kind of nice. You'd like to see the billionaires fight each other. It's nice sometimes, you know? If anybody can afford to do it, it's definitely Fortnite. Yeah, EU made Apple allow other app stores. Yeah, I was watching that on the WAN show a while ago. And, I don't know, Apple's doing some sly, silly, nonsense thing to, like, try and get around it because, you know, of course. Okay, so that's this layer actually completely done. Yeah, EU's actually been doing a lot of really cool stuff lately when it comes to passing new laws and actually being like proactive with technology, which is cool. It's great, you know. It's like, hey, modern problems require modern solutions. It's somebody's got to rein in like the tech giants, right? I mean, hey, they're not gonna do it. They're gonna try and extract maximum profit from everything, and they very successfully do that. But yeah, EU's been passing quite a few different things, actually. Of course, there's like the Stop Killing Games petition kind of thing as well, just to get that on their radar. That's not something that's actually passed. That's just like to get the conversation started. So that's all about like game archival, because a lot of games nowadays just straight up poof out of existence once the developers stop supporting them. And that's not how it used to be, and we don't like it. Basically. So it just kind of requires game developers to provide some way of archival and access to the product once it's no longer being officially sold. Because without some sort of official way to play it, like, piracy is pretty much the only way to get it, right? I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. Like, if it's a digital only game that gets taken off of all the stores and like delisted and taken out of your libraries and stuff, like, what are you gonna do? You paid for it. So the only way to get it at that point is actually like technically theft, but it's like you paid for it. Of course, it's a much more nuanced conversation than this little overview, but it's kind of the general idea. Yeah, if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Exactly. And, like, Steam put out a little reminder, I guess, I don't know, a few months ago maybe, that, like, hey, you're not actually buying the games in your Steam library. You're buying a license to play the games, which is also not great. That's why physical media is still kind of important. But also, a lot of games nowadays just require straight up an internet connection, even if it's like a single-player game, which is really silly. It's not just for like the microtransactions either, but like you have to be online to play this single-player game on your console. Like, what if the internet goes out? You just can't play? Like, what is this? We're supposed to be progressing technologically. This is just regression at this point. Come on. Man, I love this edge placement for Bedrock. But how come they send you the data if you're not connected to the internet? Exactly. Well, you see, what they do is they just use the terabyte that the game takes up on your hard drive to store some more information. And then when you reconnect, you just have to upload all of your data. It's fine. It makes perfect sense. I don't know how much data they can really get out of you from playing a game, but I'm sure they certainly want and try. Also, hackers taking over old games, selling them for 70 bucks? What? Never heard of that. It seems a little silly. Yeah, so auto storage is still gonna have its place, of course, even after the copper golem gets added. So the copper golem has its uses, but it's not like the death of storage systems everywhere, right? It has its limitations. And it has its uses as well. But it's not gonna absolutely kill all storage tech ever, right? Oh, here's slabs. I think we'll have some stone left over. Oh, you know what? These back two don't need to be filled in. I was just building on autopilot over here while ranting. COD takes up 75% of your 1 terabyte SSD. Yeah, COD is a little bit silly. I found some old COD games on my computer the other day, and they take up like 20 gigs. And it's like, wow, all the original Modern Warfares, these games are tiny, and they're great. What happened to this? And they still look fine. They've just gone like kind of overboard with like the textures, right? And like, it's with the modern COD games too. It's like there's not even a campaign. It's like, what is this terabyte of game that I'm downloading? It's like the same 5 multiplayer maps. It's just like Nuka Town or whatever. That's been in every game. And then like zombies. This doesn't take up a terabyte. What? Where does it come from? Is there a Bitcoin miner in this? What is this? Oh my, yeah, no, don't get me started on how expensive they still try and resell Modern Warfare for. The originals, it's like, oh, what? I wanted to go buy those on Steam. I was like, oh yeah, these will be like $5. It's like, oh, $70 for a game from 2009, 10. Like, I remember playing that on the PlayStation 3 when it came out. It's like, and it was like $40 then or something. Maybe a $60 game. Like, why did it go up in price? That's not how that works. It's not how any of this is supposed to work. Let's see. So now we got to do the rails and stuff. I guess we'll just work our way on back. Anyway, so that's been a random rant about random stuff. I feel like it was a pretty decent rant. You guys want to get me started on something else, or all those beautifully unoptimized textures, yeah. Because they know people pay that price. Are they just Nintendo now? I don't know how Nintendo is getting away with selling $80 games. $80 for a Mario Kart game? I feel like no Mario Kart game ever should be more than like $30. It's a go-kart game. There's only so much new technology you can put into a go-kart racing game. They've made like 30 of them. How is it $80? Did they revolutionize? Did they like find a new way to make racing interesting? There's a bajillion racing games and racing simulators. It's not like it's, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator or something where they like took the entirety of Google Earth and like put it into the game and like actually mapped the entire planet into the game. It's like the same characters that we've had for the last 40 years. Some new maps. I mean, a racetrack cannot be that expensive to design. Let's be real. And then like same power-ups, I assume. Still got bananas and bombs and stuff. And shells and things. Like, where is this $80 going? Oh right, it's going to the corporate greed. That's right. Never mind. I retract my questions. Yeah, Nintendo is just, it's wild. It better not just be old maps either. Mario Kart World, is it just old maps? There's no way it's just old maps. Tell me it's not just old maps. I mean, if they have like some old ones in there, that would be reasonable, right? But like, there's got to be a significant amount of new maps. Mr. Rail, probably. I'll find that out once I try to put in my carts. Can't tell which one it is from here. Where's me iron? It's in my inventory. That's right. Just making sure you guys caught on to that. Some old maps with redesigned. I'm sure that was really expensive. That must have cost at least $400 million to produce that game. I take it all back. I missed 2 rails. You were wrong. How's it feel to be wrong? I missed 3 rails. Even wronger. You can call me wrong whisperer. Silent wronger. See. Oh, wait, no, hold up. Yeah, no, I need to remove these corner ones anyway. My bad. Yeah, these corner ones are outside of SEM distance, so we gotta kill this. Kill that. Kill that. Oh, break that. Bust that out. Mine all these blocks right here. Throw them all into the lava lake. Maybe I'll fill in the lower platform, then mine them out. How about that? Won't lose our materials. That's what you always call me. Silent wronger. It really rolls off the tongue. Off the tongue? Yeah, off the tongue. Wow, I can't speak. That's what happens when you've been live streaming for too many hours. You stop being able to do words. It's a true phenomenon for smart people. I refuse to acknowledge these slanderous nicknames. Yeah, we should probably just jump down, get rid of this. This is the final platform anyway, so we don't need this pillar here anymore. Oh yeah, then we gotta kill our little slimy guys. They've done such good hard work over here, keeping us from dying. And then we're gonna drop them into lava. Oh, I can make that, right? What's the story behind my name? I made it up. That's essentially the long and short of it. Is I done made it up. This one is not gonna have those in place. Yeah, so basically, I mean, I've told the story a bunch, of course. But basically, I got my Xbox 360. It was 2015. First ever console I'd ever had. And I needed to make a name. And the name that I was using up to that point was taken. So I was like, well, shoot. I guess I'll just get a new one. And then I tried to come up with a new one. And then that was taken. And then the other one was taken. And then I went through a bunch of names. I was like, fine. How about Silent Whisperer? That sounds cool. And then that was taken too. So I was like, I'll just get rid of the H. And then that was available. So I was like, well, geez. That took like 15 minutes. Just trying to get a name on Xbox Live. You wouldn't think it'd be so difficult. It was 2015. No one existed in 2015. Somehow all the names were already gone though. Can't imagine it hasn't gotten any better since then. So that's the story of how I got my name. And now I make videos on Minecraft. That's pretty much all you need to know. Yeah, so basically I made it up. Like I said, it's a pretty interesting story, right? Let's see. Slabs. Can I grab the slabs? Thank you. Yeah, I did not anticipate actually having that name that I made up be at all important. I thought it was just like, oh, yeah, it's just a gamer tag, whatever, right? And then when I go to make a YouTube channel, I'm like, geez, what am I going to call it? Well, I got this gamer tag laying around. I guess I'll just go by that. And then 9 years goes by. I'm still using it. It's like, well, I guess that's my name now. I think it's fine, though. It's fun. Silent's not a bad name. I could maybe drop the whisperer. That part's not great. But, you know, not everyone has to like their last name. It's not like I can change it now. Ain't no names available. All the names be taken. And not in the cool action movie way either. Yeah, not like a particularly interesting story, but it's just like, you know, everyone made up their name at some point, or got forced to use their name, or got given a name. It was just like, yeah, this would work. Those are pretty much the three options, right? Because you either get a name that was given to you, like Xbox Live or PSN or whatever, will just give you a default name, like you know, Toasty Puma, for example, or whatever the case may be. Or you'll make something up. Oh, right, we're not supposed to build this one. So not supposed to build this one either. Or you'll get given a name by your parents or whatever. Oh, or your friends. Or your reputation. Or whatever the case may be. You ain't really gonna shoot me again, is you? Ours you? Yeah, I'm not, like, unhappy with my name or anything. I think it's fine. If I knew I was gonna, like, make a whole channel out of it, I might have put a little bit more thought into maybe getting the correct spelling, at least, but... I don't think it really matters too much, because clearly it's worked out fine. It's worked out good enough, right? I'm pick blocking. That's how you, get more blocks on your hotbar. Fantastic feature. Absolutely love it. Yes, we don't need this one right here either. Then we gotta fill in all these. Bottom layer doesn't even need levers on it, of course. And then we just gotta fill in this little corner, and then we gotta go back up and place in the carts above us too. Okay then, not too bad. What you making? We're finishing up the Ghast farm. We are basically done now. I think it's all good. We're just gonna go down the line now, place in the extra bits and bobs, and if there's any mistakes, we'll find out as we go down the line. Never heard of a Ghast farm? You've never seen a Ghast farm before? Oh man. This is kind of a unique way of doing it, because Bedrock Edition has unique mechanics with the minecarts and stuff. But it's pretty fun. We're basically just teleporting them straight into a kill chamber. It's kind of absurd. If they ever break this, I'll be kind of sad. Kind of very sad. Then I'll have to make a whole nother farm, and that'll be like, wow. I guess I'll just have to make another video. But also, it's legitimately, like, super cool mechanics. And, love it. It's also just super easy as well. For how big this farm is, like, it's just some minecarts. It's great. These are all lined up. These look fine. What is the point? Creeper farms are better. Creeper farms are larger and more expensive, and they take longer to build. And also, Ghast farms are all the rage right now, because happy Ghasts. And also, we really needed a bunch of Ghast tiers to clear out all the Ender Dragons in the End Dimension. So I kind of had to build one of these. But also, this is faster than Witch Farms, which is the only other source of gunpowder on the server right now. Until someone eventually builds up a super large creeper farm. But even then, like, this is already running, so we're kind of dominating the entire sector of retail right there. Right? Okay, we should try and do some math on how many this is. So we need 18 for this layer. That's too many. We can make another 14 carts with that. Okay, great. 14 plus 5. Okay, that's one too many, actually. Brilliant. Look at that, actually counting, using our brain cells. What are the odds? And then we'll do a quick double check of the farm. Make sure that we have everything in place, like that activator rail right there. This is my design. I'll try and find a link to it. Give me a moment, please. Let's see. Let's just search for Ghast on the channel and 13th result. There happens to be a lot of Ghast content happening right now. Yeah, there happens to be a whole Ghast update. 600 something viewers on YouTube. Jeez, welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Enjoying the chaos. You're about to see this farm actually, you know, pop off and start working, so that'll be fun. Give us like 5 minutes or so, and we should see this thing working perfectly fine. So that'll be great. Okay, it looks like this layer is totally done. We got all the carts. They're all shaking. It's the proper size and alignment. All the torches are in place. And then, do I have some nether whack? I would like to just pillar up to the upper layers as we double check these guys. All the torches are in. All the carts are in. All the carts are shaking. All the levers are in. Do a quick rundown. Misplaced a brick on the bottom layer? I mean, if I misplaced a brick, then it would not be powered, right? If it's in the very bottom of the floor, then, like, that doesn't matter. Yeah, no, these all look right. I didn't see anything. That one in the corner is fine. But we know I didn't see it. All torches, all levers, all the shaky carts. No, you have to build this gas farm in the Soul Sand Valley biome. If it's not Soul Sand Valley, it's not going to work. It's very biome specific. Really got to follow the tutorial to the T. Okay, all this is done too. We just got to make sure those carts are shaking. If they're shaking and baking, then, you know, it's all good. Torches are also important, but kind of less so. So the only thing that could really go wrong right now is that they don't go into the kill chamber. Or they, like, glitch out of it somehow. Bottom floor, third from the left, back, wrong. If you say so. Ah, wow, look at that. Unusable. Literally unplayable. I don't even have another, like, slab to fill that in. That's what you guys were giving me a bunch of grief about in the chat, jeez. What? I have, like, some slabs. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? You better be. I went through all that work to fix that. Leave one problem just to get more comments on the YouTube video. Let's see. Cool, let's pop up to here. Looking pretty good, my guys. Yeah, that one's gonna work, of course. We didn't pick up the Trident or anything. So that should go ahead and work. That one's working. Brilliant. And then we gotta go kill the mob switch. That'll be easy too. We have a bridge going to that, right? Yeah, okay, we can just tear out the whole thing. Poor little slime guys, though. Kind of feel bad for him, but, you know. I brought him into this world, now take him out. Is that still an argument that parents use? I feel like that really should have gone out of style by now. 7 gas heads. Guess we got plenty of gas heads for the shop. Jeez. Glad you missed all that building. Understandable. Fair. You missed so much content. There were so many rantings. There were so many good rants in this entire live stream, and you missed them because you weren't here for the building part. SMH. Okay, at least we have rockets now. Gas tiers. Yeah, we'll use those too. Cool. I am going to have to AFK here for a while after we actually get this thing up and running. Just because I need to stock up the build, you know. Also, we got to take this iron back to Zloy, put it back in the shop, and then maybe I'll give him back some of those logs. And otherwise, we just got junk. Another giant pighead? I don't know what you're talking about. That's not a cursed side at all. Don't worry about literally anything. They're having a great time up there. So, the other side of the farm is now completely done and ready to go, and it looks brilliant if I do say so myself. It's not like I designed this or anything, so no bias. No bias at all. But now we get to go ahead and commit kind of a war crime. I feel like this isn't very nice at all, but unfortunately we have to dispose of our mob switch. So, this is really... I don't know what's more humane. Like, should we just drop them into the lava? Like, that right there? Is that the most humane way to do it? Or should we just, like, smack them? I don't know which way is more humane. We're stabbing them or burning them. Either way, they die instantly, so I don't think they feel pain. The boats can definitely go into the lava, though. I don't care about the boats. But, like, these poor little guys! These poor little guys! Oh, I feel so bad for them. They didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for any of this. I might not even be able to get the blocks out without breaking them. Imagine I, like, break the boat, and these guys, like, push me around and push me into lava. You're trying, buddy. You can do it. Oh, there. He tried. Ghasts are now spawning in this area, so we actually have to hurry up and go quick. I guess we could just leave a couple of them. Would that affect our mob cap too badly? What if we just left a little island of boats out here? Would that be funny? We can just leave like a couple little survivors out here. Oh, I feel so bad. You know what? We'll leave 2 guys out there. I don't know if that's worse, actually. We killed all their friends, and now we're leaving them to suffer on a tiny netherrack island in the middle of nowhere where mobs could possibly spawn and push them off and die? This is a true moral dilemma, everyone. I have no idea what to do. Somebody turn this into a trolley problem, because I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Bye, I guess. Some Stryro will pick him up. Yeah, he'll take him back to safety. Oh, hi. There's just a gap right here. Gotta figure that out the hard way. When in doubt, murder. Okay, this appears to be working relatively fine. These guys are getting nudged back and forth up on top, though, so that means that they're not actually going into the top minecarts. That is a slight problem. I think there might be 1 too many extra glass blocks. See how those guys are sitting right there in their, like, death carts? If we turn this on, yeah, see, those guys aren't going into their actual carts. So we have 1 too many blocks up there. Slight problem. Fly away, despawn that, and then try not to have them shoot at you. Please don't. Okay, if I sit up here, this should be just far enough away that they can't do anything. And they also shouldn't be able to see us either, so I think that perfectly fixed it. Yeah, so just 1 too many extra blocks up there, and now it is good to go. We can turn this thing on, and now we have double the gunpowder. Heck yeah, boys, let's go. Everything appears to be working great. This farm sounds amazing, by the way. Let's just go ahead and bask in the glory that is Ghasty Boys. Yes, so good. Screams of joy indeed. Screams of joy indeed. I'd love to see it. How's this thing at half durability? That's ridiculous. I don't think I've seen a sword have half durability in like 8 years, because all swords have like mending on them, right? Except this one, apparently. Welcome in, Wild Army. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Also, Flutter, thank you very much for subscribing as well. And Fear as well, welcome in. We also had Harsh, thank you for subscribing. Adric, thank you for the follow as well over on Twitch. Playing Tears. These guys enjoy it. They're having a great time. I already have a tutorial for this one, actually. It is right there in the chat for you. With that ugly, ugly link. So horrible. Yeah, so I'm probably going to spend maybe an hour or two AFK over here. Get just an absolutely insane amount of gunpowder. And then probably the next thing that we need to do is get ourselves a bone meal source, you know, kind of powered up and going. And then we can have all the sugarcane that we need. And once we have a supply of sugarcane, well then, we're in business for infinite rockets. And we can be good to go for like really selling out a ton of rockets on the server. Now, we do need to get back out into the end dimension and raid ourselves a ton of end cities. So maybe that'll be our next live stream. What do you guys think about that? Because I feel like if we do 2 hours of end raiding with an elytra, oh man, we can probably hit like 30 or more like end cities. The only like limitation is going to be how many shulker boxes we can fit in the ender chest. So we can get an absurd amount of gear. A lot of ender chests. Oh man, so many ender chests. And a ton of elytras. Probably a bunch of diamonds from that too. And then I'll have to ask in the Discord server, like, who's rated what direction so I know where to avoid. Yeah, I do need to correct the tutorial for the extra glass. You're absolutely right. Set up a shulker shell farm. There is an abandoned happy ghast out in the end dimension as well. So we could actually get some shulker shells going. Has anyone killed the Ender Dragon yet? Yeah, so we farmed up all of these ghast tiers so that they could fight all the Ender Dragons. I don't know how many have been fought, but it's not all 20 yet. It's not all 20. Yeah, Timothy and, like, Mrs. Chunk died, but Slack abandoned... Wait, no, I think just Mrs. Chunk died. Because alien guys brought their gas back to the main end island, and then Slack abandoned and let loose his gas down the end. So, in theory, there's 2 gas in the end, one of which is already out by end cities. So we can just, like, scoop up some shulkers in a boat, tie them to a really long chain of boats, and then bring them back to, like, the main island or something. And then have a pretty easy shulker farm, like, really close to the main island. I think that'd be pretty great. And then maybe we'll build, like, Groova's design or something. So, like, there's a lot of potential. How do you get them out at the end? That's the neat part. You don't. I mean, you probably could if you use, like, a minecart and get them underneath the portal and then, like, eject them. You could probably get them to touch the portal tiles. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we have a slight issue on this side over here where this guy is just not getting into his minecart. I'm guessing that the minecart is pushed forwards a little bit. So it probably fell off its rail. Yep, you can see it right there. Now, I'm not sure how this happens. It shouldn't really happen. As soon as I got there, another gas went up. But it's pretty easy to fix if you do see it. Now, you might be able to put, like, maybe a carpet or a trapdoor there to stop that from happening, but when I was testing this design, I never saw that happen. It might have also just happened for me, like, building the farm, you know? Also, let's turn this off and check out how much stuff we got. You have another game for me to get? Listen, I already bought 2 games for you guys. I bought the Human Fall Flat and the Battlefront. We haven't played either of them. Granted. It's free? Okay, well. Why didn't you start with that? Start with that next time. Hey, check that out. Okay, so just from a couple of minutes, this thing's already produced plenty of gunpowder. I need to AFK here for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to get, like, a double chest of gunpowder. That'll be 3 double chests of rockets. And then we can just absolutely dominate the rocket business. Right now, we're selling rockets for a stack per diamond. But obviously, that is going to go up to, like, 3 stacks per diamond as we start getting more competition in the space. But as of right now, we are rolling in the diamonds, people. It's gonna be great. So I need to take advantage of this while we can, you know. We got a monopoly early on. We need to keep monopolizing. Obviously. Doesn't look new. Oh, this world? No, this world is new. We're only on episode 3. I just happen to be really good at getting materials and gear. This is actually like the only thing I've actually built in this world. We have... Do we have the stats stick? Hold up. This thing sounds horrible. Stats. How many days have I played? I played 154 days. How much of that's AFK? Not much, actually. I haven't had anything to AFK yet. I haven't used this farm AFK. 154 days? That doesn't seem right. No, that can't be right. I built an iron farm. Yeah, I built an iron farm and I built this farm. And that's like, that's all I've done. That's it, though. Sus. Sus. Oh god, this stats thing is... It's just like, it's information overload. So it's got that stuff. It's got all... It's too much. We need a search bar for this. It's like... It's too much. I literally, like, I do not need to know any of this. Yeah. It's too much stuff. Also, this is a legitimately trimmed armor piece. I got this from the trial chamber, actually. Decided to replace my normal chestplate with this one. Because why not, right? It's the only one on the server that's got trim. Got it from one of the drop mobs there. Decided to just put, like, mending on it, because it already had protection 4. It was on literally like 1 durability. It had no bar at all. So decided to repair that up. Let's stay here for more minutes, and then we will gather up what rest of gunpowder there is. I'll go take that back to the shop. We'll drop it off, restock our thing, and let the people know on the server that there is more rockets to be bought. World life and ticks. Yeah, who needs to know that? We have them on the fan servers? Maybe. I'm not sure what the add-on even is, though. I think it's a little bit buggy. I could build a beacon factory easily. I might be able to. The last time I built the beacon factory, it was the most painful project ever, because I was using, like, a bespoke design of, like, instant teleportation. And it was a little bit much. But, like, generally, a beacon factory isn't terrible. Because you just, like, you just need to drop them through a portal, right? I do have another fortress that I've claimed on the server. I don't know how good it is. Because it's kind of like a big flat open one. I just thought it looked cool, so I claimed it. But it might not be great. I have the coordinates for that. I think it's like 1,000 blocks that way, though. It's at like 400 or something. Yeah, beacons would be a fun one to sell. I also need to build a gold farm soon. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll just lean heavily into, like, the economy this season. Just help people get all the things that they need. Give me an actual reason to build the farms, too. Normally I build the farms, but they're just for, like, personal use or whatever project I'm going ahead and doing. But if we can actually help out the other people on the server, too, then that could be fun. Charge for redstone. If I do that, the people at the witch farms are just gonna buy out everything. Witch farms are stupidly good. King of commerce, yeah. Yeah, like, I think it'd be fun to have a couple diamond beacons, right? Now, okay, another thing that I do legitimately want to do this season, oh man, is I want to build some TNT tunnel bores. And I would like, I don't, should I even say it? I want to get a netherite beacon. I think that'd be so fun. There's some crazy things that you can do with, like, snow stacking and TNT launching. So you can use, like, kind of a SimTick, like, TNT launcher to launch TNT, like, thousands of blocks, like 6,000 or 7,000 blocks into unloaded chunks and just bomb an entire area. And that would make... Don't do it to yourself. No, but I listen to the plan. Listen to the plan. If you can just, like, set up that kind of system to make a 7,000 block long tunnel in, like, 4 minutes, then, like, surely a full netherite beacon isn't that difficult, right? Right? I'm sure it's still the most painful process ever. Cause you and Kula made a full netherite, didn't you? Can you do it on Mr. Craft? Banned. I mean, I can't stop you, but also, please no. Oh man, we gotta be holding this looting sword. I'm not even, like, touching the mouse over here. I just keep switching off the sword. And look at that, it went over like 3. I barely even touched the wheel. Kula's just gonna tell you it's not real unless it's mined by hand. Well, Kula is just coping because he didn't have cool technology. Back in my day, we had to mine our netherite beacons by hand. No. Listen. There's more than one way to do something right. We did 104 for statues and then maybe 26 to 30 blocks besides that. That's too much. Yeah, it's 2 stacks and 36 for a beacon. Oh my god, yeah, netherite blocks are 9 ingots. Each ingot is 4. It's like thousands. Here comes Kula from the top rope. Oh my god, he's gonna smash him. Can't find withers by hand. Can't find netherite by hand. That's I tell you. Listen, you're... yeah, you... See, look at this. I wasn't even touching the mouse. I just, like, switched off the sword. You just don't like that I cheese things to save time for live streams. This thing seems to be working perfectly fine, though. I'm not seeing any gas get stuck anywhere or anything. So, I think that's pretty cool. We do have to turn it off when we go up there, though. Otherwise, you know... Things break. Trident killers, like, try and fall down. Oh, man! Check that out. Give me more! Give me more! Give me more! Only one from those 2 guys? Wow, wait, no. A little bit more. I'll make you do 2 netherite beacons. No! Just do a quad beacon, it's cheaper. Quad netherite beacon? Oh, God. Okay, listen, last season, Zloy went out of his way and mined, like, a couple stacks of ancient debris for no reason. So if I can just channel his energy that he has to, like, mine out every tree on the server, I think we can make some good progress on a netherite beacon. Okay, we've been here for, like, 5 or so minutes. We're gonna take all these goodies back to spawn and make a ton of rockets. And then stock up that shop and get all of the diamonds that we can ever see. Welcome, Robert. Glad you like the videos. Nice triples Loy's effort. I mean, I think it could be, like, I don't know. Maybe not like a personal project, but, like, maybe we could do it as, like, a server. Because I know iJevin spent literal months mining netherite on stream, and I can't imagine that's anything but a soul-crushing endeavor, right? I don't know what tech he was using. I don't think it was all by hand. Oh no, I think he was doing TNT rows and then lighting those. Like TNT every other block and then lighting the whole chain. If I'm remembering correctly. Something like that. But like, I think if you're gonna do it, you have to automate. Because it's like one of the biggest grinds in Minecraft. One of the absolute biggest, worst grinds that you can do. Besides trying to get a blue oxalotl, that one is actually soul-crushing. At least mining netherite's interesting. For like 5 seconds. Like, things can happen. You can die. Blue oxalotl is just horrible. I'm up for having my soul crushed. Are you guys up for watching me have my soul crushed? That's the real question. But yeah, I think we could at least try to build the tech with the crazy like TNT launching, and then see where things go from there. Like not make a hard commitment that we want a netherite beacon, but like see how fun the thing is to use, see how difficult it is, see how much of a grind it is to like get all the TNT. Because you still have to actually craft the TNT and farm the gunpowder, right? Like see how bad that grind is. And then... Oh, jeez. Hi. These guys aren't healthy or fun. I think they're also just burning to death. Did they just solve that problem for me? I guess they did. I was gonna fight them, but I mean, I guess not. Obviously, nothing's better than a 30-minute representation of hundreds of hours of work. Yeah! I mean, it would just be like a 6-month-long journey where I record a clip every other week of like, hey, this is how much netherite we have. Yay! I think we could time-lapse some of it, too, with the camera count, at least. You can die getting blue oxalotls. You die mentally. Okay, yeah, that's understandable. The boom boom cult. This is reasonable. Looking for more pathways. I want to be able to, like, basically AFK fly down this tunnel. Yeah, here we go. Because getting stuck on these edges is so annoying. It's probably a good idea to, like, fill in these things as you're mining the tunnel, actually. Because you already have all the blocks on you, right? You don't need to come back later. Also, while we're here, I would really like to get a staircase out of here or something that's not this. Although, I feel like a staircase might be a hard ask because, well, everything is lava. It's lava all the way down. Oh, hey, wait, no, hold up. We have a thing right here. Someone extended this, at least. Can I find my drop chute? Where's it at? There we go. That's not as bad. Not as bad. Netherite mining of better TNT. It would be TNT bores. Not even really a bore. It'd be like a cannon. TNT cannon, essentially. Okay, well that's all the blocks I have, so I guess we'll just have to deal with that. Also, I think for my entire Minecraft career now, I am done building nether tunnels. Or like decorating them. Unless it's part of like a big community project. Because, why? Just why? Nether tunnels seem really silly. TNT bore. Oh yeah, wow. That's kind of funny though. Yeah, no, that's good. TNT boring. Why don't we have railings? Just a quick question. Why no railings? Wow, that was actually a quick loading screen. That's crazy. Okay, let's go down here. No new sales since the stream started? Wow. Bro, we have another 27 of these heads. Did the Death Star have railings? Why do you think we need them in the Nether? I mean, I specifically remember the Emperor having railings in his room. So, yes. The Death Star did have some railings. Jin, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in! How you doing tonight? What were you guys up to? Potato. Potato! Oh my god, do you guys remember the potato update? Funnest thing I ever saw. Funnier than Pickle Rick? Yeah, you heard me. Funniest thing I ever saw. Let's see. This is why I've been harvesting all the sugarcane. Every time I see it, that giant row out there, it's for this exact reason right here. It's paying off. Look at that. Boom! Rockets. And more paper than gunpowder. That's crazy. Okay, we have another 7 ghast heads. That's just too many. Maybe I should sell ghast tears. Oh, wait. There's more. There's more! I can make more! What am I doing? I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these ghast tears, but we have them. You've never watched Rick and Morty? That's pretty good! They just released a new season. I'm not super sold on the new season, but there's been a couple good episodes. I think it probably gets better as you go on, right? Okay, we need to take this iron back up to Zloy's house. This is basically Zloy's house. It looks like a house. It belongs to Zloy. Therefore, Zloy's house. At least people have been buying iron. Jeez, look at this. Stacking it up. People have been buying my stuff over here, too. Pretty good. You never been that interested in it? It's only for intellectuals. Maybe you just want to get it. That's the old meme for Rick and Morty, by the way. It's just too funny. You just want to get it. Only the smartest of people can get it. It's got so many layers and depth to it, man. Just wouldn't understand. Sell dried gas. Yeah, that is something on my my list actually. We were talking about that earlier. It's like how much should they cost? And the answer is, I don't know. But yeah, it is actually there is actually a lot of layers to Rick and Morty though. There's quite a bit to it. To be completely for real with you. A lot of their plots have some deep cuts. It's fun. It's just kind of a whimsical show. There's some crazy mind warping episodes. Let's see. Is this a ping that I need to be aware of? No, it's just a random thing for random people. Okay. So I will be back again on Thursday. This thing is still smelting down. Jeez. But yeah, we'll be back again on Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern, late UK, and early Australian time. And I will see you guys then. We're probably going to be raiding the End Dimension to get just a bajillion more Elytras and all of that stuff as well. And I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. Let's find someone to raid on into to continue the stream shenanigans with, shall we? Let's see. Who do I know that is streaming right now? We got ourselves... no one I know is playing Minecraft. Let's go ahead and raid Linksy. You guys know the deal. Drop a follow on their channel. Tell them where you came from. And I'll see you guys over there in the next one. And hopefully you enjoy their content. They're not currently playing Minecraft, but they are playing Repo, and it's fun. And I think you'll enjoy it. So drop on over to their channel, and I'll catch you guys over there as well. Everyone on YouTube, there is a link in the chat for you to go enjoy another live stream. So have yourselves a great night, everyone. Love your faces. I'll see you later. And then there was Soylence.